What's up, Napshot Nation? 9 p.m. I'm gonna start today's show with this. I've paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime and bad mistakes. I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kick in my face, but I've come through. We are the champions, my friend.
Champions?
Champions?
How long?
Champions?
We are the winners, my friends, right?
Oh, winners, huh? Oh, okay. Wrong lyrics, huh? But it's the W Club only. It should have been a straight flush, Joe. It could have been a straight flush, W only. But somebody's got to play the gooseberry, man. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Right? Life will always throw a wedge in between. It's okay.
It's all right. Life is gonna be all right.
Life goes on.
Yeah, but guys, good to be back at long last, Joe. We managed to actually get the crew all back together for once. Well, Tuesday, 9 p.m., the big focus. We've got a lot to go through, a lot to unpack. But, Joe, let's do a bit of icebreaker right now because at this current moment, we only just got 2 million people watching us. Not good enough for us, right?
Yeah, and one of them is Mio Arturo.
Yes, being the good people there.
One of the 2 million. Mio, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you something interesting. If you want to know about FPL, you gotta ask now. Now is a chance. You got 10 seconds.
Yes, and plus, you know what? With Arturo Mio, okay, he always claimed that he's the biggest fan of ours, but I have never once seen the sharer badge. He has never shared our content.
He's never shared our
Is it
stuff. He
because-
always deletes it.
Joe, maybe he is pledging his allegiance to another group.
Yeah.
It goes by, I don't know, something that has double D's in it.
Double this? That's what she
Double
said.
D's.
That's what she said.
I love double D's. I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we all know what you mean.
We gotta keep it PG a little bit.
Yeah.
But Joe, you got a different makeup today. All right, you got a
I
fight
just
cap going
decided
on.
to.
You want to explain yourself?
I don't know. I'm just feeling myself little funky a bit.
Funky.
Yeah, like funky a bit. Like damn. Just feeling funky a bit. You know. Life is good.
It's
Weekend
too
was
funky
great.
for me.
You know. You do the twirl and like.
Oh, dude. Okay. All right. Before we start football proper, all right. We go with Man City is rich, Haizam is not. Right now, it should be common and public knowledge that Haizam is a broke ass. But Zam, come on, man. This and this Cristiano Ronaldo that keeps badgering in our ears. How long must we put up with this? How long, Zam?
Well, the king is back, according to the United fans. So let the king, the king.
It's according to the world, I think the word legend it's not maybe associated with the club yet. So yeah.
Oh my god!
And
I'm starting the show pretty much on fire because I'm tired. Guys, we said this 90 minutes.
Oh,
90 minutes.
We're supposed to keep it to 90 minutes. Of course, we are all tired today.
We are all
Tips
very
had-
tired. You guys can see from the eyes, we are tired. We're
Tips
not ready
had-
to fight.
Tips at the slamming day in the gym.
But the crew is always back to
Ooh.
talk shit.
Yes.
Got banged. We are definitely here, guys. And worry myself, Zami Boy and Debutant is here. So what up, Napshot Nation? We're gonna read up. And fellas, we're gonna apologize. We may or may not be able to read all your comments today because we have got a lot to cover.
Yeah,
It's gonna be fiery. It's gonna be intense
as usual.
as usual. But with that said, guys, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And I told you to add the bloody Twitter logo.
Nah.
You did not. You say you'll do it today.
I'm a
That is
rebel.
why I told you to pass me the soft copy yesterday. You are not listening to me.
I'm a daddy.
As
Joe.
usual, your Arsenal fan. Arsenal players doesn't listen to Arteta. That is why they did shit. I
Arteta.
understand, but it's okay. But fellas, please subscribe to us,
Yes,
share
please.
it, like us,
Do it,
please. We have
please.
been telling you this.
Come on,
Please, lah,
please.
tolong lah, bang.
Come on.
Tolong. Just share lah, guys.
Come on
Just share. Simple.
free.
Just
Simple
go
lah.
to the
Simple
right
instruction.
button there.
Come on, lah.
Just click on the
Sharing is free, lah, guys. Just
Yeah, come on.
Sharing is free, guys. Sharing is caring. All right,
Yeah. Right.
what we have first?
Okay, but before that, I've got a bone to pick with Biricino. Biricino mentioned Arteta, tribute to Arteta. No, bro. This is a tribute to Sun Jihai and also Sean Goater. Okay,
Why
guys.
you bringing City into this picture now? Huh?
They played for
That's
City.
what you do.
Play for City, wah.
Why you trying
for
to
City.
why you want
Okay,
Arteta doesn't have to do with Sanjihai?
Okay. Oh, they played for City. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, but Joe.
It's triggered.
Joe, before we start proper, okay? I this time around, this is a different Anwari. This is a different kind of big focus. Today we're gonna expose a lot of people online. Okay, we are going to ratio a couple of people online, and I can't wait to do so. The first one, Joe. All right, I want to expose this guy. Let's see. All right, Joe. Look, so there are a couple of stuff that right I'm doing. So I am right now picking up a brand new duty, Joe. It's called the Facebook Police. Okay. So at this current moment, I'm picking up all these loose postings and all this funny stuff and all that jazz, and I'm gonna place them right into the Facebook jail. First and foremost comes from, I don't know. This sounds familiar. I think we've seen him before, right, Joe? Debutant Ramani.
4 days ago. When was 4 days ago? Saturday, Monday, Sunday, Friday.
Saturday, Friday. Yeah.
Saturday. Yeah, it was on a Saturday, I guess.
Yeah, it's a very clickbaity stuff or a post. If you see, you know, the asterisk and then horrific images, do not watch. And then, of course, I bought into the bait, I beat on it, and I saw this. Okay. Even you sound like the most appropriate guy for me to go to. Come in with your thoughts. First and foremost, do you know this guy? And second, right after that question, what is the wisdom behind this video? The guy just falling.
No. I told you, horrific images do not watch.
Okay.
Joe, did you watch? Zam, did you watch?
I didn't
Nah.
watch, man.
I'm gonna go into the Facebook right now.
The way
I'm gonna
he
see what the hell
fell,
it is.
it is not even the bad Photoshop. It is
Okay.
not even whatever he did.
Mhm.
It is the crying that he did when he fell. He cried like a baby. Wah, wah. I died.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
All right. So for this one, he deserves a strike, Joe. All right, this guy, Debutant Ramani. Okay. So Joe, right now while you are enjoying this piece of art, all right, I'm gonna go to the next one, Joe. There's another one I want to pick up. Okay, this got me really up in air. I was really damn
This I
frustrated.
saw it. This I saw it. Yeah, this I saw.
Joe, this one, Joe.
This
Bone
Both,
B1.
and then B2.
B2, B1, B2.
And then he had the audacity to hashtag this as joke father, which is the direct loose translation to joke bapak. All right.
In Malay, is it?
Haizam,
Oh.
in Malay, Haizam JDN, again, another familiar guy. I think he has been with us 1 or 2 times before.
I guess
But-
so.
But he sounds like the guy that we have right now, which is Haizam is not. You know, they sound kind of familiar. Haizam, come through, explain yourself. B1 and B2. Explain, please.
Hey, I thrive on this kind of humor, man.
You do, huh?
It's the fun. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. I
Do you-
thrive on
wait,
this kind of-
Do you legitimately find this funny?
Of course.
You do,
Things
okay.
like shit like
Joe.
this makes me laugh.
Joe, we really need to start questioning ourselves and our friendship right now that we have forged.
This is like
That was the
the
big focus.
this is like banana.
B1, B2,
No,
bananas
B1,
in pajamas.
Bananas
All right,
in pajamas.
Joe, that is not all, guys. Come in. I want you all to come in, sit tight and warm. Share this content around. We are about 2 minutes before we hit live on the footballing part because there is another one. All right, that got me pulling my hairs out. All right, this next one, Joe. Another one, blast. Okay, again. Serial offender, Joe. Serial offender by the name of
An.
Debutant Ramani.
And don't
Yes.
don't forget that person is
You look
sharing
at-
someone's
who-
content.
Yes,
Who-
that's
who's
it.
the person? Who's
That's
the
why I had to pick this out. This is a double whammy for me. All right, this is me killing 2 birds with 1 stone. First,
And
all right,
he made me upload this, guys.
yes, all right, Debutant Ramani, and this was shared by Joel Robert, another guy who seems familiar, all too familiar for us. Let's go with maybe the original content uploader, Joel Robert. Blast, hashtag blast, and then you got this funny emoji laughing off, fire, speaker booming off, dance BGM on point. 100. Joe, wanna explain yourself, Joe?
I'm trying to get the video out of here, but
Must have the video lah. Must have
Must have
the
the
video.
video.
for
Must have the
context.
video.
Okay, so while you are getting the video up, all right, Joe, this is probably the last one before we start the footballing lesson. Again, another one. Really mad piece, man, looking at this. Really mad piece. Okay? This is what you call own self check own self. All right. He was the one who posted it, and he was the one who laughed at it. Ha 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 ha. Bodola. Some.
Hey, there's a story to this, no.
Okay.
If you notice my
What
Instagram,
story is up? What
Nah,
story?
don't
To
create
what?
a bullshit,
to
okay?
no, really.
Macam Lion King to what is this?
I went to a barber.
Hmm.
The barber fuck up my hair so bad, lah, sia.
So you were saying you had hair like the lion or the cat, like a
No,
mink.
Yes,
Yeah.
come on.
Wait, since when you had a hair like a
Long
Lion King?
locks. Since
Oh my
when?
god,
The long
I didn't
locks.
say that I have the hair like the lion lah, of course lah, for
Okay,
sure. I'm just saying
okay.
that the barbers fucked me up bad, man.
Okay.
Ridwan, if you're watching, you can ask Zam for FPL tips. He'll help you.
Yeah, chill lah,
Because
Haizam, alright?
he
Chill.
has Lion King hair. All right, guys. You guys want to know
Hey,
what
wait,
was
wait.
the video sensation
Joe,
about?
there's another one, alright? Maybe
I'll
this is a
want-
friend
I'll-
of Haizam. This is probably
ask
a
me,
friend
Rob.
of Haizam.
Definitely.
L1 and L2.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
guys? Get a room, okay? Get a room.
What's up, Azmi?
Okay, Joe, do you have the video right now?
Yeah, I
prepared
have.
and
So,
handy?
guys, this is a back end story whereby
Hey, but Joe,
uh,
but drop a disclaimer. Nothing against any football club.
Yes.
Please.
no, I can't really be bothered. You know why? Because most of the fellas that share my content was all
They
Liverpool
are they're
fans.
from that club. Okay,
They are from the club base. So this is
Okay,
all
feel
fun
free.
and laughter and
Blast
all
it off.
this.
Blast it
And
off.
basically, it's because of the yellow jerseys. Yeah, I understand that you guys have a lot of long history for yellow jerseys, but
Cop flag.
yeah, it's the cop flag. Sorry,
Cop
flag.
Cop
Sorry, guys.
flag.
Yeah. So
Okay,
what happened is
prediction.
I saw these being shared through a WhatsApp video, and I was like,
Okay.
wow, this looks interesting.
Okay,
Check
let's
it out
go.
for yourself.
All right, let's go, Joe.
Oh, the music is okay. The background for this is, guys. Okay, usually what happens, Indians every year, those Hindu devotees, they go for Thaipusam. So when you go for Thaipusam, you need to wear a yellow top or something that's related to yellow though.
Okay.
And then you carry like a certain milk pot or covered in all this.
Mhm.
So this is one of the song background they use in Thaipusam.
Oh, that's
Very famous song. They use this.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's quite popular lah. It's quite popular. I think it was actually a Sami
It's a God
song. It's
song.
like a
It's a
God
God
song. After
Okay.
a God song, they use it to a very unique way of remake
Wow.
here and there. So
Yeah,
so when the yellow came out, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, because Singapore, right? There's a lot of Liverpool fans. There's a lot of Liverpool fans, a lot of Liverpool Indian friends.
Yep.
So we were saying like, this is 2 in 1. You get that, you can wear it for football and you can wear it for Thaipusam as well. Then the
Yeah.
background came in, yeah.
All right.
Next year's like Thaipusam. Oh no! The moment he played the video, I started dancing in the background.
You did. You did this.
That's the effect. That's the effect of this song.
No, in fact, let's see it again.
Okay. Oh,
And for info, guys, the music, right? There are guys in the temple group that can play that music live with the instruments and all.
Oh
That
man.
kind of bass music. Yep. Okay, that's it.
I don't even
Let's
know
get to
whether
the
we
show.
should go on with football or not. But then, guys, before we do, I need to hear from all those season ticket holders of ours. What do you make of Liverpool's third kit?
Yeah.
Rain it in. Put it in the comment section right now. As
Bring
you know,
it,
I've
bring
just
it, bring it.
activated this chat overlay. You will be able to look at your own comments and stroke yourself. All right. So right now, Ridwan Anthony Marshall mentioned that doesn't it look like Ronald McDonald? Hey, don't go there.
That's
okay?
it. Ridwan, if
Do
you're
not-
ready to
Do not do it.
endure the fire that you're gonna get, I wish you all the best.
I wish you all
May
the best,
Allah be
brother.
with you, bro. Friend.
If you chat shit,
Cross
if you
and
chat shit
inshallah.
about Liverpool,
Inshallah, bro.
Take care, brother. All right. I'm not with you in this race, but
I
no.
am not, guys. We do not consider. We do not take part in there. We are nothing to do with Ridwan, guys.
Hey, Joe, but anyway, not bad. According to Side Faris, not bad is better than them stripes.
Not bad. Better than M stripes. Yeah, exactly.
Which stripes
Doesn't
are they
matter.
referring to? Shocking. I'm not a fan of it. And wow, that's coming from our
Wow.
golden
Ah.
season ticket holder. Azmi Rock mentioned, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
He's
Wait,
Yeah,
was that a pun
but-
intended?
I think that's what he intended. Yeah, definitely. I'm loving it.
All right, boys. Right now, next week onwards, we are going to start giving off ranks. All right, to all our fixture viewers. For those who have actually watched us throughout this whole entirety, maybe we start giving out military ranks, Joe. Maybe Faisal Jabbar is probably now a full colonel. Same goes with Syed Faris. Ridwan Anthony Marshall is slowly climbing up that rank
He's a
ladder.
private.
He's a private right now, saving
Private,
Private
yeah.
Ridwan. Okay, Azmi Rock today came in as a recruit, but keep them coming. All right, keep them coming. Let's go. The first one. What do we have installed? Woohoo! Jason Derulo. Look at that. Game week 4 review.
Jason Derulo.
The most entertaining game, guys. I want to know. I want to hear from you guys as well. Right in the comment section. Pump it in. The most entertaining game apart from your own club's game. All right. Let's not be biased in this. I want to know. All right. Was it Aston Villa's 3-0 drubbing against Chelsea? Was it?
Stoney.
Was it Arsenal's entertaining 1-0 against the mighty Norwich? Take your pick, all right? Take your pick. But let us go to the first one, guys. Of course, we want to take on board tight at the top. That's what she said, according to Joe. Tight at the top, baby. So right now, of course, before we forget, I actually, because at the time when I prepared this visual, it was yesterday, right? Rafa Benitez was not part of the reckoning. He was not part of the list. Had I known that they were going to actually smash Burnley 3-1, he will be part of this list, all right? But he's not. So why not? Before we speak about Chelsea, Tuchel, Ole, United, and Klopp for Liverpool, let's speak about Everton. Impressive start once again. This is what, 3 victories out of 4 against Burnley. And Joe, that guy, I know you were raving. You were playing that video. Of course, we wouldn't play the video right now because we don't want to be, again, copy block or copyright for that.
Townsend went from 1
and Demara
to
Gray,
100.
What do you think of that?
Unbelievable. Okay, the
Demara
thing is,
Gray.
I remember one of the guys in our group chat was saying that Townsend only scores bangers. And damn right he does. He only scores bangers. I mean, we were seeing the highlights just before we went on live. Because I just want to know what kind of a goal they will go. But the thing is, yes, I kind of like how Townsend was scoring bangers, but I was more impressed with Damara Gray's third goal, though. The way the build-up was. The courage became a bloody prime Yaya Toure.
Yep.
And a Gray became a bloody prime Drogba.
Yep.
That run from halfway line, that pass from halfway line, mind-blowing. He literally...
He split the defense open.
He split the entire defense open. So I think Everton, I mean, we had this last season whereby we talk up Everton and we say that, look, Everton's going to be the next big thing. They're going to come in hard. Yeah, no, they are in that season right now. They are in that pace. But what I'll say is we have someone in Rafael Benitez that knows the league.
That's true.
Yeah, and I mean, kudos to Carlo, though. He's a great manager, but I think English league is not for him. But for Benitez, he knows the English league. So I just feel that Everton could be roughly up there. And I'm really waiting for the Merseyside derby this time round, though.
True. And Tips, I just want to go on to you. Of course, you spoke glowingly about this guy, Demarai Gray, and we spoke off air briefly. It seems like Bayer Leverkusen couldn't wait to see the back of him. Would you even take him on board? Don't speak from hindsight, bro. Don't speak from hindsight. But if you were given that proposal to take on board Demarai Gray into Aston Villa squad, would you have bite at that cherry?
Nah, they only buy 100 million players.
Not a lot. If you think, not at all. If you think about it, given both where Bailey and came from, and they're both from Leverkusen, right?
Leverkusen, yeah.
If given me the chance, given the choice, you want Bailey or Demarai Gray, I would have gone for Bailey because of that household name, right?
Yeah, true.
But Demarai Gray was like what, 29 million pounds cheaper.
Not bad. Not far off. Just 29 million. Yeah.
Just 29 million, right?
Just 29 million.
Bro, 1.75 million, and that fella has got 3 goals in 3 games. Damn, heads off, man.
Oh, I think at this current moment, he has already repaid entirely his whole transfer fee.
Yep.
That 1 million paid for him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's done.
And if I'm not wrong, he had an assist in the first game.
He did.
If I'm not wrong. So that means he has 4 goals contributions in his first 4 games.
Oh my God. Zam, I'm gonna go to you before we wrap up and go on to again tight at the top. All right, such a tongue twister. But the Corey, all right, he mentioned that the challenge posted by Rafa Benitez for him is to be the next Yaya Toure, because Rafa mentioned that he has all the physical attributes, but at that moment, the only thing that separates the both players right now is the numbers, the hardcore stats numbers. Looking at Doucouré right now, we know what he can do. He has the perfect set of lung. You know that he can actually, when he opens up his strikes, then there are not many midfielders who can actually keep up with him. He's a brute force in the middle. Target. What is the realistic target right now for Doucouré?
Okay, if looking at the fact that he can be the next Yaya Toure for Everton,
Mm-hmm.
I think four games into the season, I think there's still a lot of time for him to actually prove his worth in
Mm.
that sense. And I think with Rafa, coming to the team, managing, consider his return debut season in that sense,
Mm-hmm.
I feel that it's not possible actually. To be honest with you, I feel that give him some time. If
Okay.
Everton gets everything in order, I'm sure that he will reach that level. That's for sure lah.
Okay, all right. Joe,
Mm.
maybe we are looking at perhaps the reincarnation of Yaya Toure because you know what? If you compare
Oh
them
yeah,
side
yeah,
by side,
definitely.
physical, they are both physical
They're both
specimen in their
tall. They're
own
both
right.
big.
Right.
They're both strong.
Oh, imagine if
It looks
coming up
like
with that
it. Yeah.
numbers. Yeah, but good start for Rafa. Congratulations for all those Evertonians. What a perfect start. And you know what? If you roll back the tape, they were the same fan base who actually hurled all those slurs and all those derogatory stuff at Rafa
Yeah.
Benitez. Who would have thought, man, right now, four
Yeah.
games into the season, they are now rubbing shoulders with the big boys.
Actually, if you
And
think about it, just to add
hmm,
on quickly, they were not happy that Benitez was appointed, and
yeah,
they were not happy that Townsend was got. They were complaining
Yeah.
about their
Contract.
transfers as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
Townsend, Demare
true.
Gray, and
Yeah.
who was the backup keeper, Begovic, if I'm not wrong.
Begovic, yeah.
And look at them singing praises right now. But then again, that's fan
Ooh.
base lah.
Okay, all right. Just
Easy,
again.
Dave.
Yeah,
Easy,
I mean,
easy.
with Tips, right? It's only Aston Villa or nothing. All right, but let's
Yeah.
go to the first agenda that we want to take on seriously. Let's go with the first result first. Chelsea against Aston Villa, 3-0. Joe, we both caught the match.
Yeah, I
Okay,
watched as well.
you did as well. Of course,
Second
you said you
half.
didn't. Oh,
Second
second
Yeah.
half.
half, second half,
Second
Second
half.
half.
You
Second
did
half.
second half. All
First
right.
half, he was tired.
Yeah, apparently he was tired. Apparently, okay, we got to put a big caveat here. But we talk about the 3-0. It was really a flattering scoreline for Chelsea, but not so the performance, Joe, because the first half,
Yeah.
Aston Villa were peppering that
Were
goal of Chelsea, and it
banging
wasn't
in.
for
They were knocking on the
if
door.
it wasn't for that Grammy Award winning actor from Captain Phillips, all right,
Oh.
the hijacker, Irish. I'm the captain now. If it wasn't for Mandy, they could have been easily 3-0 to the good, right?
4-1
But
down, yeah.
Mandy
Look
again.
at man. Look at
He's the
man.
wall
Man,
again.
I'm the captain now.
Yes, I'm the captain now. You guys gotta look up right now. He should be a pop culture at this current moment in our
Yeah.
society. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
But tips 3-0 Chelsea. If you didn't watch the match, you would have thought, wow, they got trounced. That wasn't the case.
Yeah,
especially the
I
first
saw.
half.
If you have not watched.
I
Yeah.
saw the match the following day.
Oh, following day.
Yeah,
Joe.
following.
Wow.
No. So right.
Okay.
I
That's
didn't.
a committed fan, man.
So I was gonna go to bed. I honestly was gonna go to bed. I was
Okay.
exhausted.
As
Okay.
usual.
But
lah.
then,
Okay.
but then,
All right.
as you know, as the wife was getting ready, putting on the night makeup and everything, right? Whatever.
Okay.
So I was watching the match, the first half, and then
Ah.
what happens? Lukaku scores the first goal,
True.
right?
Mhm.
So I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not gonna watch the match. I'm gonna jinx it. Maybe Villa may come back. So I
Mm.
turn it off and I go to bed,
Okay.
right? And then what do I see at halftime? Oh, Villa could have
string of
scored four
messages.
goals.
Yes.
String of messages.
A
Villa
string of
dominating
messages.
end to end. They could have scored 4 goals,
Yeah.
so on and so forth. So I said,
Mm.
hey, if Villa was attacking, and giving Chelsea a run for their money, maybe in the second half
Yeah.
they can, do something.
Mm.
And then I said, let's watch the second half. And what happens? My captain,
Yes.
Tyron Mings,
Capitano.
Yeah.
El Capitano,
Capitano.
makes a horrific mistake in
Screw
the
it up.
47th minute,
Mm.
and they go 2-0 up. And
Mhm.
that's when I went, you know what? They're already going to lose. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Let's watch the entire match.
Okay.
But
Okay.
think about it.
Mm.
Chelsea was actually being dominated by Villa. And
Yes.
yes, it was a 3-0 victory
No
to
doubt.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
I give it to them. They deserve it. I mean, you can only do what? Like I said, Joe may hate Lukaku, but Lukaku, 2 shots, 2 goals. That's what he's meant to do. 100
That's
million
what
pounds,
he's
bring
paid
that.
for, man. Yeah.
Yep,
28
true,
million
true.
pounds on Watkins and he missed like 4 shots, right? That is quality.
Yeah.
But what I'm more impressed with Villa is the fact that
Mm.
for the first time in Dean Smith's tenure, they
Mhm.
played a 3-5-2. So it goes to show.
I
it
was
goes-
thinking that for the first time, Villa was losing 1-0 and I decided to watch the game.
no,
it's not
no,
that.
it's not that. So why am
Come
I
on,
saying
control
that?
yourself, man.
Because we were over relying on a certain someone, Jack Grealish, right?
Ooh, he mentioned
So
his name.
Yeah, we were over relying on Jack Grealish. The fact
He
that
who shall not be named.
the fact that we reinvested the money
Okay.
and bought players that we can even now rotate around and all
Mm.
that goes to show that the team can adapt. So I'll take away that.
I think, and one of the biggest positive right now, Joe, I think again I made it clear in the chat group that guy Ramsey, not Aaron Ramsey, Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
Right? Don't get dizzy. Not that Aaron.
Ramsey.
JJ.
Hey man, boy, Dips, come on, give us a bit of a lowdown about this boy. Who is he?
Man City is going to be 100 million in 5 years for him. Or maybe
Haizam.
200 million in 5 years.
Haizam. No, you know
Sorry.
what? Haizam coming right now.
150.
Haizam is a wild fox, Right now he was
Yep.
saying, no, we never wanted him anyway.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
what he was
not
saying.
part of the plan. We never
He would have,
wanted him.
Papa,
would have
never
gone
wanted
for,
him.
would have gone
reverse
for Messi.
psychology.
Would have gone for Messi.
Reverse
But,
psychology.
but
Picture
Tips, that
my
guy,
head.
man, Ramsey, how good is this guy? Potentially, what kind of heights can this boy reach?
Actually, compared to Jacob Ramsey, his brother Aaron Ramsey can even reach a much
Oh,
greater height.
really?
His younger brother. He's
Okay.
Oh,
2 years
wow.
younger than Jacob Ramsey.
I see.
He's in
He's,
Villa as well.
he's in Villa.
Yeah, both Villa.
All three Ramsey brothers are in Villa.
Okay.
And he plays in the under 23, even though he's under 18. He plays for the
Okay.
under 23.
Mhm.
And he's much better. But Ramsey last season was his first season into Villa, where they were
Mhm.
baiting him into, and
True.
obviously mistakes here and they're quite boring.
Yeah.
But damn, this season, the way he started the game, he could
Mhm.
dictate play, so many progressive
Yeah.
passes into the box.
Yeah.
I think it'll be exciting with him, Cameron Archer,
Mhm.
Chukmuweka, and all of that. It's going to be interesting.
True. Wow.
True.
I think Joe, right now, if you're an Aston Villa fan, you shouldn't be too overly dampened, right?
Yeah,
by
I
the defeat.
wouldn't be too
Yeah.
disappointed with the game. Yeah, I'm looking at the comments, Tyron Mings is just okay, not that
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't really say that much because when I was looking at the game, for the
Mhm.
first 45 minutes, is Villa, all the way. They were
True.
knocking on all the doors. They were just not knocking at the wrong doors. They were knocking the right doors.
Mhm.
But if you would look deep into it, it's because Chelsea's midfield was so dismantled, so disorganized. I
True.
think Saul Niguez was a
Saul,
yeah.
Joe, let's talk about Saul first. All right,
Yeah,
since
let's
you
talk
are
about
at the
Saul.
page stop. Let's talk about the boy, Saul, because you guys
Yeah,
were
I
really
think-
hot on his heels. You didn't get
Yes.
him. Looks like
Correct.
you might have just dodged a
I
bullet.
think we
there.
just could have dodged the bullet. And I think this is the one player where Tuchel
Mhm.
got it wrong for his midfield. I don't think so. He
What do
did
you think
so
went
in
wrong,
his
Joe?
midfield though.
What do you think went wrong actually for Saul?
Well,
Was it the game too early for him?
No, I don't think so because like
I
what
think
Tuchel said, he bought players to play them. It's not for them to rent on the bench.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
he bought him to play. So he played him. And the thing is, Saul doesn't like to play DM. He already said that is the main reason why United pull out of signing him because
Mhm.
he don't want to play defensive midfielder.
Mhm.
So he is playing the normal centre mid. I think maybe he just can't click to the system
Okay.
where Tuchel is playing. Like what An was saying, I think a
Last
week
week.
ago and also last week.
Repeat
And
it.
also
Repeat
when
it.
I met him in the week, is here. This is what he said. Players in the system of Jurgen Klopp,
And
the
Diego
system of
Simeone.
Diego Simeone. Even I would add one more in the system of Antonio Conte.
Mm.
Players in their system will find it difficult to adapt elsewhere. Why? Because these players have been molded into the particular managers of Klopp or Diego Simeone.
Yeah.
So when they were going to come out and play for another club, another system, it's going to be a bit difficult.
Yeah.
That's what Saul felt it. The thing is, he had a defensive mid. He had Kovacic with him, and he had one more midfielder. I just can't remember who had opponent. And the thing is, he just looked lost. When he got the ball, he had actually tons of time with him.
Yeah.
But he just lost it. He just don't know who to pass. He just don't know where to look. But because when I was looking at it in Atletico Madrid play,
Mhm.
the moment he looks up, right, he knows there's Luis Suarez there. He knows his left wing. He knows his right wing is there. But because of the 3-4-3, 3-5-2 or 3-5,
I think 3-4-3.
3-4-3.
Yeah,
Because of the 3-4-3 formation, I think Saul is not so familiarized with this, how the gameplay works.
Mm.
Like what Mio just said, it's too early. I
Yeah.
don't think so. It's too early
Yeah.
because Tuchel said that he buys players to play them, not to be on the bench.
True, Joe.
So
There
I
were
would
early
say
signs.
that I
There
think
were
this is
early
the
signs.
first L that Thomas Tuchel would have done for his. He didn't need Sal Niguez. He has Jorginho,
True.
3
True.
times European Championship winner in a row.
Yeah.
All right, he won like Champions League, Super Cup, and the Euros. He has one of the best midfielders in the world, Kante.
Yep.
And
You
now
got
he has
Mount in there as well.
Kovacic, and he has
Kovacic.
Mason Mount as
Mount
well.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, and
Ruben Loftus-Cheek, correct me if I'm wrong. He's still in the
Ruben
roster, isn't
Loftus-Cheek
he?
is still in the roster as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
not
they-
Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Caleb Hudson-Odoi.
No, that's
but
the right
yeah,
wing.
right wing, by the
Ruben,
middle,
yeah.
middle of the park.
In the
He's
middle,
still
RLC.
there?
RLC.
RLC is still there,
but
right?
I don't
Ross
think he's
Barkley as
gonna
well?
squad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ross as well?
Barkley.
on the bench.
Yeah,
Wow.
so they are
On the
really
bench.
stacked in midfield.
Yeah.
I don't know why they got Sal Niguez in.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Maybe he thought that Sal would probably propel him further. I mean, time will tell. Time will tell. But he literally got it wrong against Aston Villa. He thought he could just steamroll past a Villa midfield, but I think he got it
He
wrong.
underestimated the Villa.
He underestimated the
and
Villa's
he
midfield.
was pressed all the way, and it was. I think a couple of times when he actually received the ball, he had to face his own goal, and that was really, really uncomfortable for him.
No, and also right, and also I think what on a reason. I mean, not because I'm a Villa fan, but when Dean Smith gave his team news, right,
Yep.
he said Bailey and Traore are fit. So the immediate thought would be, why would you bench Bailey and Traore and you will start them? So if you're going to start Bailey, Traore, you play a 4-2-3-1. Saul could have made an impact, but what Dean Smith did, he played a 3-5-2.
Okay, makes sense.
So yeah,
So technically, he got outdone, Tips. Of course, the result doesn't prove
but
it.
it doesn't speak for itself.
But,
Yeah.
but then again, you can actually make the case for Saul. All right, we got a couple of comments coming. Let's go with Prem. All right, Prem. Tuchel himself said he started him too early. I think Tuchel would have actually also attest to it, like Joe. All right, again, I dislike this time dodging the bullet. A lot of factors come into play. He could be perfect at LFC, environment, tactics, and of course, luck is key as well, Joe. It's also down how to Tuchel fine tunes him or how he can actually play him to his best of ability, I guess. That's how I sum this up. And for example, Fabinho always played as a single pivot at Monaco. Took them time to actually learn the tactics. All right, Joe, be kind to the poor lad, Joe. It's his first exposure to the Premier League, brother. No doubt Saul will struggle. Just look at Kai Havertz. Wow, really good one. Look at Kai Havertz last season.
Other clubs,
Look at
when they were struggling first game, United first game, everybody goes all on and say the fella cannot make it.
but he proved him wrong. Right?
Yeah.
He tell you, side cap Joe.
I don't get this.
Side
I
cap
don't
Joe
get
is a
this.
different Joe,
Yeah.
right?
I'm a side cap today, fellas. I'm not taking this. But yeah, okay, jokes aside. But the thing is, I don't think so. Saul is going to be matching for Chelsea. I just don't see him.
I've laid my card. I've laid my cards early, Joe, as you mentioned.
Yeah, like Anne have said it. Like
I think
players in that system, it's going to be very difficult for them to adapt to other systems. So yeah, we'll see.
So if Saul is gonna smash it up, all right, again, come end of the season, I'll be the first one to put my hands up and say again, hey, I got it absolutely wrong. But I played my cards early last week when we did the transfer getting. I said I don't think Saul will really tear it up.
I played my cards, 2 cards. Lukaku will not tear the lid.
Lukaku will as well. Okay,
Saul will not crack it
But
up.
again, all right, guys who are watching, the proof will always be in the pudding.
Yeah.
All right, let's wait till the very end
I'm
of time, and then we can judge. All right, and then we've
You're
got.
not gonna make it in the Premier League.
But
Never.
don't underestimate.
Can't run. Can't
Joe,
dribble.
relax, Joe. I want to continue, but don't listen to City too. All right, Man City is rich. Haizam,
Look at that. Prem had finally agreed to me. He said it. I agree. Weird feeling Saul might feel. That's it, Prem. There we go.
I said the same stuff, but he agreed with you.
I like this persona,
favoritism.
Oh,
right?
Joel Merson.
Man City is rich. Haizam is not. Haizam, I want to talk about this guy right now. He seems to be he's the bane of all problems for Joe. Lukaku. Big Rom in the house. All right. I call him Big Rom in the house. All of us could now unanimously agree that this guy is definitely a shoe-in for the Golden Boot. 2 goals, yet this boy here mentioned he's not convinced. Is this ego talking or is this side cap Joe?
Hey, Azmil, what do you mean by Ronaldo didn't make it in his first season?
You look at him.
But eventually turned out to be a world beater.
Okay, guys.
He's on fire.
Whoa.
Side cap Joe, side cap Joe, all right?
I am not Joe today. Look at my name.
Side cap Joe. Oh, Joe Merson. All right.
I'm Joe Merson.
But then again,
today.
guys, since now we are on the topic of Lukaku, everybody who's watching us live right now, first and foremost, thank you very, very much.
Yes,
but
guys,
we
thank
need
you so
your
much
help,
for
guys.
tuning in.
Flex those
Please.
fingers of yours. I want to ask. All right,
Share.
first pointer, Golden Boot race. Who do you have as your favorites right now to end up with the Golden Boot? But Haizam, while waiting for them to rate it in, all right, let's talk about Lukaku, man. I'm only interested about Big Rom in the house.
Bye.
Okay.
3 goals right now. 3 goals right now. 100 million.
3 goals. 3 goals. Okay.
2 shots
okay,
in the match. That's it.
Okay,
goals.
for me, okay, I always believe a striker's job is to score goals. You know, doesn't matter whether he's gonna score a worldie, he's gonna score a tap in. Goal scored is goal scored. You know,
Yep.
so I think for Joe, the biasness will always be there because he was formerly a United player. You know,
No. I'm not just saying
Joe,
because of that,
Joe,
guys.
Joe.
I just don't like. Okay.
Joe. This is the court.
I am Joe
this-
Merson today, right?
This is the
Remember my
court
name.
of football, right? This one more time, I'll charge you for contempt, okay?
That's
Alright.
how he
Haizam.
does it.
Haizam, come on, let's go on, man.
okay,
Defend the
like
case.
for me, like I said for me, I feel like he's not gonna be like a world beater in that sense that he's gonna score like Ronaldo's 30 goals per season.
Okay.
But if you're looking for as a striker, he does what he does. He scores goals. Like what I said, if he scores 3 goals, he goes to the top scorer, and I think we have no justification to say he's gonna be a failure again in the EPL.
Huh?
Because you must remember, that the time when he was at Chelsea, Chelsea didn't even give him a chance. Loan him out, and then he did well at West Brom, and then he did well at Everton, and then he went to United, and then United fans were hoping that he's gonna be a Ruud Van Nistelrooy, that kind of
happen.
striker. It didn't happen.
You don't
Went to
make a
Inter
white
Milan.
guy to a black guy.
Joe,
Alright? Stop comparing that. Huh?
Joe.
Joe
One
Wilson
more
is
time,
angry.
Joe. Court order. Okay.
No, but the thing is, he did well. He did what he did in in Italian football league. And then he comes back to Chelsea. Chelsea believed, okay, you know what, we're gonna do a Pogba, bring him back, prove him, and he's basically scoring. Remember the time when Timo Werner came to Chelsea?
True.
I was expecting him to
Great
score,
comparison, bro.
and look what happened.
He even missed the badge during the celebration.
Yeah. That is chalat.
No, that's like for me, I thought, when I look at Chelsea, the past few seasons transfer, right? When I heard Timo Werner was coming to the EPL, I was so excited because
Yeah.
he's gonna light up the league.
Uh-huh.
Went to Chelsea, I think Liverpool fans were like, "Phew, we dodged a freaking bullet.
Yeah, man.
Can't even score nuts." Then you see, like, I think that's the problem, right? Because of the expectations. Like, but for Lukaku, because he's scoring goals, doesn't matter. He's scoring tap ins, he's scoring all the easy goals.
True.
He's a striker. He's scoring goals. I think Tuchel was like, you know what? I don't care. How much I pay for you. You score. You score the goals. That's it.
That's all that matters, right?
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Goals get you in.
Zam, right now, I'm trying really, really hard to hold back my laughter because as we are speaking,
Hey, guys, keep the comment section going, alright? Buzzing. It's buzzing. I'm saying it's buzzing.
I'm really sorry,
Ridwan
Zam.
and Azbil.
I'm trying to pay my utmost attention, but I just couldn't. When I look at Tips, he was cracking into a smile. And then, okay, Ridwan and Azmil. All right. If you want to say something, Joe, maybe you want to lend your number. You can text Joe personally, voice note. Okay, and then we can play on air, all right? But if not, you can have fun in the comment section. Just keep it civilized, all right, boys? Okay, tips right now before we go to the defendant, all right? Oh, he's not really the defender, he's the aggressor in this case because he is all but Lukaku. You and me, and even Haizam, we all in the same boat, all right? So right now, we don't have to speak much about it. For me, it's plain simple. You pay that money, you score the goal, job well done. I don't need you to be running 50, 60, 70 yards back. All this bullshit. Oh, I'm a false nine. I'm a defensive striker, double pivot, anchor man. Stop that. Stop that. Score the goals for me. Job well done. You get your bacon. That's why I pay you the money, right?
Stupid, simple, stupid.
Simple. What, I think Zam said it. What did Van Nistelrooy do? Right? I mean, let's be honest. You are paid to score the goals, and you score the goals. That's what matters.
Yeah.
He scored the goal. He won the game in his first game. He scored 2 goals when it mattered the most, regardless of whatever it is, okay? Whether it's Villa or City or Liverpool or whoever that shit. He was brought in to score the goals. He scored the goals. That's the job. That's the job of the striker.
That's a job. Yeah.
The job of the goalkeeper. The job of the
okay.
goalkeeper is to save the ball. You don't judge the goalkeeper by how many assists he's going to give. Or how many clean sheets more, right? Or how many shots he's going to give.
I want to add on to what Tiban said. I think now football has evolved that we have made things so complicated. Like the false nine. You're talking about the inverted winger. We're talking about the overlapping wing back, the undercut. All this. All this.
Undercut. Isn't that hairstyle?
Inverted. What I mean, undercut.
Undercut is hairstyle.
Inverted attackers. Undercut is
No, anyhow.
You have the sweeper goalkeepers. It's like it becomes so complicated that I mean, for us, right, we are not even professional footballers.
Simple, man.
Simple. Like if you are a defender, what is your job to do? You prevent scoring goal. When you're a goalkeeper, what you're supposed to do? Stop the ball from going to goal. When you're a striker, what you're supposed to do?
They know. Oh yeah.
That's it. Like like for Lukaku, yes, Chelsea. I would say Chelsea may have overpaid for Lukaku, but let's be realistic.
So does everyone.
So does everyone.
Yeah.
But he has been scoring goals, 3 goals.
Yeah. Not enough, Zam. According to somebody, not enough. He was busy throughout the entire match. Let's go to side cap Joe. Today he has a bit of a slight edge to himself. Joe, you've heard from us, Joe. This is really over-compelling against your case. I don't know how you're going to defend yourself, man. If I were you right now, I'll throw the cap, turn off my cam, and I'll cover myself up in a blanket. But I know you are not that guy. Explain yourself. Why the hate against Lukaku? What do you expect him to do?
Lukaku, Ronaldo, Salah, all this. My boy Bruno is on 4 goals right now.
Is this all about Manchester United?
Sorry.
Where did this
say that again? Sorry.
Joe is on fire.
Top scorer. Sorry. I'm saying top scorer at the moment.
Well, fair
Sorry.
enough. The topic was
Sorry.
who's going to win the Golden Boot, so he went. With
Yeah, I'm not seeing a particular name in it.
Can
Hello?
I order the original Joe?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
exactly.
real Joe. I don't like
Seems
this
like
Joe.
they are missing a certain name in it. Yeah, so I'm back now. Okay. The thing is, guys, I'm the biggest Lukaku lover when he came to United. All right, number one fan.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
number one fan. I even put my losing weight project as Project Lukaku because I wanted to have a physique like him, which I could have. I could have, and I knows how I can play in the court.
Yeah.
I could have done it, yeah. But I think it's a bit too difficult. It's at
Now
that
Akin
point of time,
Fenwa.
right?
Akin Fenwa.
Yeah. Okay, now I become Akin Fenwa, yeah. All right, guys, my love for him is good. But the thing is, like I said, yes, as a striker, straight up, your job is to freaking score goals. You don't need to do anything else.
Yeah.
You pop up and that's it. You do the goal. But the thing is, in that entire minutes of the entire game, Lukaku was missing. I know he scored 2 goals, right? He scored 2 goals, yes. But he fed off from mistakes of defenders like Mings and Twanzebe.
Right.
Okay? He did shit against Liverpool. I'll straight up say that. He did shit against Liverpool. Matip and Van Dijk literally shut him out.
Yeah.
So if he's going to be playing against the likes of Leicester whose defense is good, or if he's going to play the likes against Newcastle, I can tell you my United team actually found it difficult against Newcastle because they defended as a unit. If they're going to play in that kind of team, where's Lukaku then? Is he going to just suddenly pop out and tap him? No, he's got to drop back, get the ball. No, he did that in Inter Milan, but he did not do in Chelsea. Like I said, he did not do shit until that 2 goals clocked in. Yes, I understand that he needs to score a goal.
Tips handle him.
The job is to score a goal.
Joe, you see, I mean, okay, Villa defenders screwed it up. Like you see, he did very well. Twanzebe went the wrong way. Twanzebe slipped. So that is not Twanzebe's fault. He slipped.
No, the first goal I give it to him. The first goal, even I myself was shocked.
The third goal also got
off like, oh my god, Lukaku did that because I was literally thinking that he's gonna hit it up with the left foot and he's gonna straight up.
Okay, wait. So that was given to him, right?
The goal was class.
Second goal was Ming's fault, right? But that wasn't scored by Lukaku. It was Kovacic. Third goal, the way Azpi passed to Lukaku, that was Lukaku. So
you're doing the YouTube video right now.
Well, fair enough, but
you're becoming like the YouTube video like we did earlier.
But the way he passed on to Lukaku and the way Lukaku took the shot, I think it's not luck there. What it wasn't a tap in where it went off his heel and he's like, oh, he fell.
I'm not gonna take away the fact that he scored 2 goals. Yeah, but I will just say that despite all that, he was missing in the game. Yeah, as a striker, your job is just to score goals, but he will be found out. You guys can go all in on all. Yeah, it's against Villa mistakes. But mark my words, I said this against Lingard. The moment he danced in Instagram, his form will go down. And that happened.
Okay, so for Lukaku, what would be the death wish?
Wait, I don't think he did nothing against Liverpool. And wait till he plays a defense that don't do clumsy mistakes. If Mings didn't do clumsy mistakes, I don't think so he would have scored.
But the goal didn't come from Mings. He wasn't from Mings.
No, I'm saying the defense. The entire defense.
I think what Joe means, but what Joe means is that right now Lukaku will be found out if he plays the big teams. So I think if you look like maybe when it comes to the big games like United, maybe like
I don't think so. It's just big games. I'm just waiting for teams like Newcastle, teams like Wolves.
Okay,
these are teams they really defend well. Or Burnley. Yeah,
okay,
he won't be able to bend me. He will be bending against me.
Okay,
mark my words in that. Boy, don't dribble. Boy, don't run. All right. And one more thing. One mad piece. All right. One more thing. One mad piece. Before the game, Paul Merson. This is what he said. All right. He said, "I'll be very disappointed if Ronaldo don't score goals. The fans of United will be very disappointed after the game. Scored 2 goals. This is what he said. I didn't see him run. He did nothing.
Okay.
And all he did is he just scored goals. Come on.
So that's not enough.
That is not enough. The thing is, you can say Lukaku is going to tear the league. You can say that Lukaku is going to be good. Lukaku is going to do things. But then don't criticize my player then. When he scored 2 goals on his freaking debut and Lukaku did what?
So this Joe, this comes from
one goal.
One goal. What I can infer, this comes from a place of vengeance and resentment. if there was nothing said about United, you would be okay with Lukaku's presence and what he's doing right now for Chelsea.
The way that people are saying Lukaku is going to tear the league, no. I don't think so. Lukaku is going. Neither Ronaldo is going to tear the league. neither
Ridwan come
Ronaldo
after you right now.
is gonna. I'm a United fan, and I can say that neither Ronaldo is gonna tear the league. All right,
Okay,
because of the way the Premier League is.
You sure?
Okay?
Because Tristan is watching us right now. Tristan has been going on and on and on. 25, 30 goals. The world is not ready. And then you were being a cheerleader for him. Yes, Ronaldo, shut the haters up. Now you're saying that he's not going to tear the league.
No, I'm not going to be like others, like saying he's going to come and tear the league. He will get the goals, 25, 30 goals, but that doesn't mean
Wait,
he's going
25
to
and 30 is not tearing
And
it
not
up.
in the league.
25,
No.
30 goals throughout the entire competition, and you add
No.
a FA Cup, League Cup,
Please.
Champions League. Come on.
Please come through. You mentioned 20, 25 to even 30. Is that league goal alone or are you summarizing all?
No, league. He said throughout the entire competition, not just league.
I'm gonna
I
ask
said 15
Chris
goals
right now.
for Ronaldo for league.
I said 15 as well, but you know when Ronaldo
no,
scored
he
two,
said throughout the entire
Chris
competition.
went on and on and say 15, right? 15. He has already two right now. 15, right? 15.
Nah,
Okay.
you just see what Tris will say. He said
Okay,
throughout the entire
Tris,
competition.
come through right now in the comment section when you mention 25. All right, you see, league
Okay.
goes alone,
League
Joe. League
Oh.
goes, don't backtrack.
Okay.
Don't backtrack right now, all right?
Joe. Ronaldo is playing Villa in 2 games time. He's going to score another 3 goals. That's already 5 goals already. How is he only going to score 15 for like 34 games? Come on, lah. He's going to hit 20 easily.
I'm okay, 15 to 20 goals. I mean, he might get 15,
I said
20
15.
goals.
To be honest, to be fair to Joe, I said 15 as well, together with Joe, right? Both
Yeah,
of us said
I
15.
would say 15, but I'm not going to say he's going to come and tear the league.
Okay.
All right, when Henry came back to Arsenal, nobody said he's going to tear the league for what Henry is. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't have that kind of expectation where my boy is going to come tear the league. He will do the job. Let the shutter say it. But the way when Lukaku came in, whoa, he's going to tear the league. He scored 24 goals. My boy cracked out 29 goals in the Italian Serie A. No one said anything about him.
Okay.
Why Syed say 89 goals? Oh, Ronaldo. Okay.
Ronaldo, right. 89. Yeah, I agree. Faris,
I thought you meant Salah.
okay. All right. So we dropped the Lukaku topic right now. Of course, that has actually touched the raw nerve of Joe. Let's take a couple of good ones, Joe. Right now, if Premier League, my prediction more than 20 goals. Bro, is it Ronaldo? Is it Lukaku?
I think he's saying Ronaldo.
All right.
He confirmed Ronaldo this one.
And then let's go. 15,
Later he messaged you.
50 goal, y'all mad. All right. Osmil there as well. Ronaldo will challenge for the golden boot still. All right. And then let's go. Let's take a look. Just for plain laughter. You all talking as if you guys are good footballers. I don't know. Maybe you want to try us up. Maybe you want to use your real name and your real picture, perhaps.
Who said that?
No, Joe. I don't want to show you the comment because I have a show to run. Okay.
Just for plain laughter. Come on, sayang.
Come on lah. Now what time? 10 o'clock. Go back to breastfeeding. All right, go back to breastfeeding.
If you think that this is going to irritate us or annoy us, try something harder, please.
But it's just for plain laughter as well.
Yeah.
All right. Can I summarize this?
His family is more like a joke. Oh, did I touch a raw nerve there?
Lukaku he had Inter for sure, but he had full time in the Prem. Always going missing, not the 100 million striker everyone think he is. All right, let's go. Lukaku isn't the only one, Joe. A lot of striker does that as well, right?
Yeah,
and then
I would love to have his chef and his trainer though.
Oh yeah,
boy, was lean as fuck.
This one, Tips. Do you agree? Maybe Tips says Tips is actually a dinosaur, right? Because Tips has actually come from the era as well. From the 80s.
Tips and Zami.
Ian Rush and Gary Lineker, your job is striker is simply to score. So you don't even score. That's it, right, Tips? Come on, why are we even setting up an argument for this?
Exactly. If I have got a striker who has 5 chances and can't score, I would rather have Lukaku. I'm like, come on.
I take
Come
you.
on. Watkins over Lukaku.
This setup is such. Lukaku fits the team, boys. They play very effectively. Lukaku thrives on such a setup. And exactly, Prem. The reason why I was so confident that Lukaku is going to hit the ground running, it was because of that particular reason, because of the setup. It's perfect. You just need somebody who has 2 legs. That's it. You don't even need a smart, intelligent footballer or striker for that matter. You just need somebody who breathes oxygen and stand on 2 legs, and you can score the goals for Chelsea, which is obviously not Timo Werner.
Let's say something for Liverpool fans out there. I never heard once anyone say Salah is going to tear the league apart.
Oh, no.
That's one for you, Liverpool guys.
Diaz is different. Diaz is always one season wonder. That's it. All right. They keep it plain and simple. Come on, friends. Hey. Hello, Salihin. Thank you so much. All right. And then we've got...
Oh, wow.
Yo. I'm not going to take this guy seriously anymore. Last week we did the show with him.
Yeah, last week was...
7th, 20th Newcastle. EPL top scorer Mason
Greenwood. Bro, come on.
Oh god, Salim, we love you. We love you nonetheless. All right. Anyway, congrats for completely hammering Tampines Rovers. You put Lukaku at LFC now. We need to bring him to school to walk. All right, and then Sanjeev. Wow, you know what? Since last season, Sanjeev and Tips, they've got this online romance that
What?
is almost unexplicable. You cannot explain. I don't
Oh,
know why. I remember one time Tips was saying
Shit
something
house
about
in progress.
about Aston Villa, and then
Ah.
Shit
Sanjeev
house
came
is
in.
river.
All right, came in with the SES butter.
So what's this love
I don't know, bro.
romance?
Sanjeev, Liverpool
wait.
hardcore, lapping it up to Tips, Aston Villa boy.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing. I was laughing at the fact that Ollie Watkins top scored.
Oh, okay.
Did he not see the Chelsea game? 5 shots, but none was on target.
Yeah, boy, he should have scored
Oh,
that goal, man.
yeah. Danny Ings top scorer lah. Okay, guys, let's go.
So,
Our timekeeper has
Yep.
actually give
I'll
us
thank
that
you, best.
buzzer. All right.
Next one, bro. Next one.
Alright. No, we are still right now top. Right now with the tie at the top. CR7 bus. Joe, quickly.
Let's wrap up fast one for this.
All right. For
I
4-1.
think we wrap it up. We have talked so much about CR7 now.
Come on, we have to talk about CR7, man. We have to do CR7. I want to hear it from you because right now, both me, Haizam, and Tips, we are not going to speak anything about CR7. Only you
United
will go
fans.
through this
And
emotional
United fans
train
just
of
cry.
yours. Joe, I want you
I've
to
cried
run
enough.
through your emotional baggage, all right? Before the match, when the lineup was being announced, and right after the match, all right, can you just compress this into a 2-minute?
All right, let's
We're gonna
go.
take a break right now. Let's go.
Before the game, I was even
Take a break,
throughout the
guys.
entire week. Even throughout the entire week, I was feeling so emotional, so happy. I don't know what's going on. I even called up Western, called up my friends and said, "Hey, is the phone ready?" And they were like, "No, Champions League phone is not here." So I was like, "Okay, never mind. We'll just wear United jersey." I usually don't wear United jersey and watch games at home. Because I'm at home, I'll just be bare-bodied and all this. So just for this game, I wore United jersey alone. All right, and the mixed emotions. I had my volume at 70 to 80 with my brother as well. And the moment Ronaldo walked in, guys, it was like as though 2009, 2010. The memories I have is the image just behind. It's one of the posters that I have.
Okay.
It was really emotional. I was trying to be so control myself. I don't want to cry so much, but it was just emotional. All right, and I just want to enjoy the game. And boy, when the first goal hit, I went bonkers with my brother. We were jumping, screaming, till the extent. One guy from my block, I don't know who was it. It could be a fan or someone. He literally shot back, "Shut up, lah!" It was that bad, guys. It was that bad. But the thing is, overall experience, it was mind blowing. Yeah, we had a few shaky moments. I thought Newcastle were going to spoil the party for us, but hey, when he got that second goal, I think we literally silenced a lot of fellas. A lot of people thought he can't run anymore. He silenced them good. And I think it was a good game, good first game back for him. And I hope to see more of that for him.
Yeah, I think if there was any lingering doubt about CR7 and his effectiveness, his potency, and what is left of this all good, there you go. That was the perfect entrance to actually shush all the critics out there. All right, and there you go. 2 goals. We are sticking with 15. I guess I'm still sticking with 15 goals.
I'll stick with 15.
I can't run away from him right now. Although knowing with the knowledge that he has scored 2 goals with 34 games left, only for him to achieve 13. I'm gonna lose this one, man, Joe. I'm gonna lose this one.
Look at that, guys. Look at this. Look at this. This is the highlight.
Hey,
the comment of the year, guys. The comment of the day.
This was the same guy who actually posted on his Facebook. This one, right, Joe? The same guy, right?
The same guy.
Who this fella?
I don't know. Sounds the same, right? They all have the same name, I guess. Okay, Joe. Let's look at all the comments right now. This is again just alluding back to the previous conversation we had. Ronaldo 32 goals in 38 games. Tips. How many goals do you think in the league Ronaldo will score?
I think he will get about 18 to 20 goals.
18 to 20. All right. What about Zami?
At least 20.
At least 20. And still, let's just say that Liverpool Street trying to bring back Anelka. I've got all the time. I've got all the time in the world to do this. All right. CR7 was someone I adore as a sportsman. Amazing player. Reminds me of how we brought back all the nostalgia. Wow, good one.
Yeah,
Liverpool
that's
fans,
good one.
hey, they didn't just brought back a player. They brought back
the god. The god of football for the
god of football. All right. I thought CR7 would have gotten the hat trick at OT.
I thought so too, man. I really thought he would have gotten it, but then
you need CDM, Joe. Ronaldo can cover the whole pitch, even be the ball picker. Wow. Too much to ask for, perhaps at the age of 36, but hey, he's Cristiano Ronaldo anyway. Old man hit 20 match on that second goal. The top speed.
Yep.
Respect CR7, none of
Yeah.
this 50 goals nonsense. Y'all never learned from Cavani last year. Tristan, if I want to stand corrected, I said that not 20. You mentioned 20. I said not. All right. He stopped at 17. So if I want to be
Yeah.
highly cynical about it, I
He
got
did
that
not
right.
hit 20.
I
Yeah,
got that right.
we
Okay.
got that right last season, man. Tris.
Yeah, tips. A quick question for you from Prem. Have you heard this rumor?
Yeah.
LFC watch Watkins for some
Yeah,
time.
we saw that.
Yeah, we all heard this rumor, but yeah, it's not going to happen now at least.
Realistically, how
At
much
the-
he is gonna worth for Aston Villa?
well, I mean, got him for 28 million. He's
Mhm.
he got into England squad. He scored
Yep.
14 goals last season. If Liverpool's going to go after him next season, at least 60 million.
Ooh, 60 million.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nothing less. English premium, bro.
Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, English tax. It's
Yeah.
real. CR7 left for Spain, Joe. His dribbles went down or his offsides went up. No to be inhibits or titles. Bremel in La Liga, 30 years later. And again, he's shaming average defenders in there. It must be a United guy, right? And then
UMC. That's a nice name, though.
I cried when he scored. Did you, Joe? Tears in my eyes?
No, I was celebrating the second goal instead, man.
I also
Okay.
cry when Ridwan comes around.
For the wrong reasons. For the wrong reasons, of course.
Uh,
At least 20 goals by CR7 League alone. Don't forget Bruno go. Okay, Bruno
Yeah.
scored.
Ronaldo,
Okay, yeah,
Bruno,
alright. Wait. Last but not least, I want to touch
Enough for Ronaldo.
I want to go with Salah one season wonder quickly because it was not only United and Chelsea who actually won their respective matches. Joe,
Yep.
Liverpool,
This boy
the
needs
biggest thunder was being stolen by the horrific injury, which we will actually have a
We will
dedicated
talk about it.
section
Yeah,
for. But let's talk
definitely.
about the result first. 3-0
Please.
convincing, comprehensive on the road. Not easy playing against Leeds United. Title challenger, definitely. I put them second firmly. Remember, Joe? That was my pick. You mentioned that An will never pick United because he hates United. Not that, because I see that squad. If it's fit enough, that 11 is probably the best in the Premier League right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably just on
Miles
par
ahead.
with Man City. On par with Man City. But Joe, 3-0 Leeds United. You as a fellow contender, you mentioned that. Oh, Leeds, come on! Why are you guys not scoring? You guys are
Yeah,
garbage,
boy.
man.
Leeds was. I didn't say garbage. That's Tristan.
Oh, Tristan, that's Tristan.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean the first half was a bit shaky. Leeds had better chances. I think Rodrigo had one clear opportunity
Yep.
to make
Yeah,
it 1-0. He
yeah.
hit it straight to Alisson. And I think from there onwards, it was all guns blazing. I think Liverpool took it out, and I think one of the players that had to prove them wrong was Trent. I think they were saying that Trent was shit. Walker was better, something along those lines.
Oh, they did have that debate online.
And that is why he did this celebration as well.
Wow.
So Trent played an extraordinary game,
Mhm.
but one player that I need to highlight or take it out of the game was
Mhm.
Salah. That
Yeah.
boy deserves a bloody respect. Put
Correct.
respect to his name.
Oh.
I'm saying it as a
Yeah.
United fan, but I hate Liverpool to my blood. I hate them very much. But this guy, he needs to be respected. Why? Time and time again, that guy delivered. He literally was running, getting the ball, trying for things. As a right winger, he was doing that.
Mhm.
One thing, Liverpool guys, I think need to be a bit worried. I would say the form of Mane. He literally had a
Correct.
Timo Werner-like of incident. I
Oh,
really
oh,
did.
oh.
And okay, this is what I did, guys. This is what I told my brother. This is what I told all my friends who are Liverpool fans. Look, 2-0, I'm switching off the TV.
Yeah.
And it could have been in the first half. Like they had like 4 chances in 3 minutes.
It had to
Could
fall
have
to
make it
Mane.
2-0. Just to 2-0 switch off. I would want to sleep. And when Mane missed that, and then I think Mane didn't really had a good game. That game, I think he was quite shaky. But I think Jota had a wonderful. But 18 years old, Harvey Elliott.
We'll speak
I
about
would,
him.
I would, yeah. I wanted to see a lot of him,
Yeah,
but man, I was
Important.
so gutted when that happened.
Tips.
I want to touch base very quickly because I've been itching to say this because I watched the entire Liverpool game
Okay.
only because I was rooting for Liverpool that night for my own personal FPL.
FPL, right?
reasons,
Yeah.
And I realized one thing again. Hats off to Salah. I mean, I've watched him play. I'm not going to condone him or speak ill of him. But
Yeah.
I think it's time Liverpool moved money on
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
because
yeah.
he really it seemed that he wanted to score. I mean, yes, that is good. You have that fighting spirit to score to the extent where I realized that when even Salah was actually in the open, he didn't want to pass to Salah.
He didn't want to pass.
He
Yeah.
wanted to go all. I mean, Salah was looking out for him. If he can pass, he pass. Salah could have gone for the goals as well, but Mane was not doing that. I think it's time to move. I think I might be wrong. The guys may not agree with me, Liverpool fans.
Let's throw these
Yeah.
tips. All right,
Yeah,
again
let's
out in
throw
the
this to
open.
the comments,
We've
guys.
got a couple of Liverpool fans chiming in. Guys, is it time to move on, Money? Although he has just extended his contract, tips, mind you, this season alone, he has just extended his contract. But you know what? I've always tried to pitch this story to my wife. Of course, as you all know, she's an ardent Liverpool fan, so I'm always being forced to watch Liverpool matches with her, and I always try to sell her this story that there is indeed a frosty relationship between Salah and Mane.
Yep.
And then she mentioned that, oh no, you are just being an over sensationalist. And that's why you do Napshot Studio. That's what you do. You like to criticize. That's what she told me, right? But I said, no, no, no. I see his body language. I see how he reacts. I see how he will always
Yeah.
flail his arms around and throw his body around every single time when they don't pass to each other. There is indeed a story to be told. All right. But Zam, is this more than what we are reading right now? It's just simply healthy rivalry, sibling rivalry. They call it, right? You're the one, your elder brother to get one over you.
I don't think it's sibling rivalry lah. I think Mane has just shown that maybe he feels that he's too big for the club already.
Oh,
You
is
know,
that
I think
so?
yeah, I mean that can, because the fact that if you know that you are a team player, and if you remember the time when Liverpool won the title, is because of the chemistry that the three of them up
Oh
front
yeah,
had.
the whole team
Salah, the
had
whole
that
team
kind
had
of, yeah.
chemistry.
You
You
can
know,
see it from an
but
outside view. Yep.
yeah, but the thing is right now, if you are starting to feel that you are, you feel that,
Is
I'm
Salah a
better
threat to
than.
him? Zam, is Salah a threat to Mane right now?
I mean, if you look at the fact that if Salah wants to have that 300 k contract,
Give it to
I'm
him.
sure that money. I'm sure money will feel like, you know what, I
Mm.
deserve that. I deserve the same amount, because
Mhm.
like, if you want to say if Salah is better than me, then in what ways? I think that money has that idea that, you know what, I'm better than Salah, or I'm as good as Salah or even better. And you cannot say that, I didn't contribute my effort. So I feel that maybe with the body language that, I mean, I saw the highlights of the game lah, that I
Yeah.
felt that money has started to show that, I would say, diva kind of attitude.
Okay.
Like, I mean, even you remember that, I think they made the meme about money being substituted, and then he was just losing his head or
Throw
something.
his tantrum around, yeah.
Throwing tantrum. So I mean, if you are a team player, you will have understand that, if you are playing for the team, you wouldn't your role is as important as the other player.
True, yeah.
True.
You don't
Yep.
you see like James, like Milner,
Milner,
he's
yeah.
the elder, he knows that he's not gonna play the game 100% of the time, but if you feel that you are bigger than the club,
Yep.
I think the body language should definitely show. So I
Yeah.
think from there, I think it's high time that maybe maybe for the betterment of the team, and with the fact that Liverpool has players up and coming, I mean, to move money when he still has value, I mean, why not?
Not a bad idea, Zam.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not a
So,
bad idea to
okay.
move
And,
money on. Yeah,
and
definitely.
you know what? Right now, suddenly this hit me. I was watching. I remember watching this match. Arsenal got completely dismantled by Liverpool as usual. What's new? And Mane scored a curler against Chesney. And Martin Tyler was the commentator that day. He said, "Sadio Mane, the new darling of Anfield, take a bow, my son." Now he's no longer the darling, and it took him about what,
It's
one season for him
one
to
season.
celebrate. All
One
right,
season.
all that adulation and adoration that was given through his way, because then came the Egyptian king. Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have
The
thought?
role
And the thing is,
reversal, right?
I just want to highlight this. I think remember the other time where Tristan was saying, whereby a couple of years back he was talking, or I think last year was telling us, no front three has ever been in the same
Oh yeah, he did say
lineup
that.
for
Yeah,
about a couple of 2 or
yeah.
3 or 4 seasons, and right now I think they're into the fourth season,
Fourth
and they
season, I think.
still the same. And the thing is, I'm not saying that they don't create impact. They create a huge impact into the team.
Yep.
But right now, I just feel that Bobby have slipped out of the front three. And
Yeah,
now
last season.
Mane is slowly slipping out the front three. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Liverpool's not signing players is going to cost them, but not signing players will actually affect the current squad because there's no one to challenge them. So Mane will be thinking, look, even if I don't perform, who is going to replace me? Minamino? Or Origi is going to replace me on the left? No. By
Not a
hook or
chance.
crook, his name is going to be in the first 11 no matter what happens.
But this
So
is
that
game
is one, that is one thing.
two.
This is where it's going to be a little bit difficult for Liverpool, for Klopp and Mane, and time is running up for them as well.
True. And I think again we can go on and on until we turn absolutely blue, right? Talking about Liverpool and especially Klopp. I always at the end of the day question Klopp whether he still has that steel in him to actually make a wholesale change. Because for him to drop even one,
It's
it's a big
difficult.
move.
It's a big move
for him.
It's a big move, yeah.
So it boils down to the manager again as well, right? Let's go with a couple of comments right now. Joe and Tips. We've got Prem again saying Salah is a perfect comparison. Salah is indeed like Robin. He's a one-trick pony. He does the same thing again and again.
That's the thing. Yep, correct.
To the absolute best. Always to the absolute best. His efficacy
The
level
moment, the moment you let him turn into his left, you're
done.
finished.
You're done for
You're
the day,
finished.
bro.
You're done. That's
I
it.
believe
Goodbye.
Elliot will be the natural feat for money. Wow. Yeah. No, I agree.
What?
We've got. I think we spoke about this before. No front three has stayed
Yeah,
together.
there we go.
Yeah,
Yep.
the central team is always about changing, right? Because you want a different output, you got to have a different input.
Exactly.
And then we go for Ridwan. Although I don't like Liverpool, this is a long one. Salah is amazing. I don't hate him. Okay, Ridwan, thank you. Sanjeev actually go on about it's time about to sign a winger that could challenge Mane's place. With that, Mane will step up
True.
his game. All right. And then we've got another one. I'm assuming, but supporting the club for decades is healthy rivalry competition, but he has shifted a little, and that's a worry. I think there you go. If Prem is worried, I think the rest should be as well, right? Liverpool fans alike. And we've got Azmi Mane has one more season left. I think he's done. You sure, Azmi? Because last you remember he actually extended his contract. Correct me.
Yeah, I think he extended for 3 years, right?
Yeah, as Cal coming in, Salah Jota have been clutch plays for LFC the past season and this current one. Yeah, true. But again, it's always a good time to change, especially when you are in a power of or in a position of power rather.
One more, guys. I think a couple more. We can take a couple more. It's
Yeah.
also worthy to know that Firmino and Mane are not going to get contract talks. After this. Yeah, I think right now Mane has about 3 years, and yeah, let's talk about this, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, go.
Mbappe. So can this happen, boys? Can this happen? Let's do a quick one around the table. Can this happen?
More likely Mbappe.
Mbappe. How about Dips?
Boma play.
Zami, how about you?
Zami?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Mbappe to Liverpool.
Mbappe.
You see, he got no words, did he?
I got no words.
I got no
Just
words.
keep it at it. Okay, just keep
I
it
got
at it.
no
Joe?
words.
Just keep it like
As much as I love Mbappe to be in the Premier League,
Yeah.
I just feel that he is the next generational talent after Messi and Ronaldo. He will light up the Premier League, but nah, I don't think so. He's bound to Madrid, man. Camavinga is down there. They are
Oh.
just waiting for Mbappe there.
Celebrated his debut goal as well, Joe.
Yeah,
Over
so
the
I
weekend.
think he's definitely
Good
going to
vibes.
end up in
Right.
Madrid.
And last but not least, Joe, of course, we are not done. We're never going to be done if we don't actually expand on the topic Man City.
Jailbirds.
Yeah,
On the topic of the toughest prison in the world.
mechanical victory. But Aizam, what is it about Man City, all right, and the fabric of that football club and the terms and their upbringing? What is it with them and Prison FC?
Yeah. Let's go. Robinho,
Robinho,
Jerome Boateng, Joey Barton,
Joey Barton,
Adam Johnson.
Adam Johnson is the main
Johnson,
culprit, and then now
Jerome
Boateng. They've got a left
Benjamin
back.
Mendy.
Your transfer is going wavy, my boy. It's crazy transfer season. Wait, do they have Fabricio Romano for Prison FC? Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Benjamin Mendy to
Benjamin Mendy.
prison.
Yeah,
Here
we
we go.
Signed and delivered.
Okay, so but in all seriousness, of course, we don't want to take away again the crime that was committed. Of course, at this
Yes.
current moment, it's all alleged.
Disgusting, man.
All alleged, Joe. We cannot confirm anything for real at this current moment. But Zam, for those who don't know, who are completely in the dark, what
Share the
has actually
news.
happened to Benjamin Mendy? 50 million left back, 50
Okay.
million left back,
Okay, I mean,
50 million left back.
let's put it this way, lah. The thing is that if we put the football aspect aside, okay,
Mhm.
maybe the pandemic has changed a lot of factors in that sense.
Here we go
where-
again. Guys, cut.
Hey, you asked for an opinion. Giving my opinion,
Something never
Okay,
changed.
but here's a disclaimer.
Okay, disclaimer.
If whatever the offense is, I think I know as a fan, I'm not gonna condone it.
Okay.
If he's guilty, he's guilty.
Okay.
But let's put it this way. It can happen to any place. Unfortunately,
It's all City.
It's
It's
all
all
City.
City. Unfortunately,
Boys and girls, we are going for a short break. We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the game. The big focus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We are the focus of
This is a brand new
Benjamin
segment
Mendy.
right
Yeah,
now.
this is a brand new
This is
segment.
what we call prison talk. Right
Yes.
now, today, we are with Man City. Haizam. Come
Guys,
clean.
go for it.
Come clean. Prison
Come
FC. How's life
Okay.
behind bars?
fuck y'all.
Come on, Azam. Okay, come on.
Finally, okay, before you start, Prem has finally used the word dodge the bullet. Let me give you a fun fact. LFC's first choice years back was Mandy. This is what you call bullet dodged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay lah.
As long as you don't ban in the prison, can.
Okay, but
Drop, so-
okay. Let's drop the Mendy's
Yeah.
case. Let's pick up 1-0 away from home. Impressive. That's what you say. Shades of champions, right? Every single time when a team wins 1-0, they say,
1-0.
"Oh,
Shades of champions."
Shades of champions."
I like
Man
Arsenal lah.
City.
Yeah.
Like
Prison
us,
shades
wait,
of champions.
we'll get to it. You already know 49 unbeaten. Come on. City. Haizam, impressive, but worried. 5-5-5, and all of a sudden we come up with just one singular goal.
Remember when I said at the start of the season, there are
Here we
games
go.
that when the games where you know that it's going to be a tough game and then you win. A win is a win.
Yep.
You know,
Agreed.
if you say if you're not
I'm sorry.
Fuck off, bang. FC buto, bang. Bang, rabak, bang ini.
all the Monopoly reference. Okay, wait. Okay, now, okay. This is for the entertainment for those our regular fans who say the Comedy Central. Fuck you all lah. Fuck you all.
All the months that Abang FJ been watching, this is the only
bro.
time you crack something.
Joe, that's the biggest punchline.
Absolute shit.
Oh, biggest punchline ever, man. Wow.
This is the ultimate shit.
That's Rush Hour 4 for you. The brand one. Rush Hour
Monopoly
4.
references, all the the Salihin with the young boys, all this. Oh my god.
Zam, I just wanna touch base a little bit with the game. With now that Mandy is serving time, guilty
Zinchenko.
still proven innocent. Is Zinchenko able to sustain throughout the entire season? Because I know throughout the season, Pep do not actually use the same left back the entire season. He will change every now and then. Same goes for his centre back, but I think only last season he kept Diaz and Stones throughout. But his left back and right back he was changing here and there. So if Zinchenko is going to end up being injured or drop in form, is there anyone else?
Cancelo, Joe. They got Cancelo.
Or alternatively, we have Laporte will be pushed to the left back.
Yep.
So I think
right.
with regards to I think with with Mendy's case, right? Since he was already injury prone for the last 2 seasons, I
Might
think
as well dump him in the jail.
Yeah, not playing him because.
Victor.
Akele.
Oh yeah.
Akele. Akele.
Guys, I'm saying this. Maybe he could be the next fella.
Ay, don't do that.
No. Next fella, we already know who. He already banned from driving for now. He also William.
Personal.
No, but if you look at the trend, guys, is the
I want to address to Ridwan. What is your fucking problem? Huh? What is your fucking problem? Seriously, what is your fucking problem? You are two more strikes out of my picture. You know, 2 more strikes. Don't talk shit. What malu? You fucking you are a disgrace. You know,
FJ
you are a disgrace.
Up his ante. All right, from Munafari employee warden.
employee warden as part of the coaching team.
Abang FJ, you disappoint me. This season, I was banking on your score prediction, but you just had to show your Liverpool side of bantering.
Zam,
No, I think it was just coming.
Zam, you know what? FJ is the most serious guy you can meet out there. All right, he is someone who does not chat shit.
He doesn't smile that much. He doesn't smile.
Not even a smile, right, Joe? We met him before.
We met him before.
Yeah,
He doesn't smile.
generous guy, and he's giving you 2 shots. 2 shots. Oh, Zam, if I were
After this, you cannot wake up.
I'll just go up. I'll just open up my shirt, hang it. I'm done. Retire. Okay, Sam. But on the football again, all right, impressive 1-0. Again, good, solid defense, man. To keep the likes of Vardy at bay, that's impressive. But first of all, was it really offside? The goal? I don't know whether you all saw.
I saw the highlights.
Yeah.
It's really very
Marginal.
Okay, marginal. It's really very marginal. Even for me as a City fan, I thought it was a clear goal.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
I was
I
thinking
thought so,
like, I was thinking like, where is it? From which angle is it offside? Was there a running player? Was there like, I mean, the offside? And if you realize that when Vardy scored the goal, then the referee, the linesman actually
tips his body.
Top 6 bias.
Oh,
Okay, wait, okay, Prem. Prem is
Prem,
another one.
okay, let's
Azam,
read up. Let's read up.
in all due respect, City needs to do more homework before buying players. I'm sticking my neck out here. No players are perfect, but LFC does a lot of groundwork before buying player that includes character
But
and
okay,
personality.
this is beef. Okay, different managers have different things. I
Yeah,
think
man.
Liverpool had
Yeah.
the Spice Boys era.
No, he's talking
You
about
know.
the current management.
Okay.
Current
So if you're
management.
talking about the current,
They
okay,
wouldn't
then how
stand
do
for that,
you?
Sam.
Okay, if you are talking about the buying to do more homework before buying players,
Mm.
in what sense? I mean, let's be
Do they
realistic.
fuck a lot? No, that kind of thing.
We no guys, testosterone. You will fuck around. You will fuck a lot. Like what?
No,
What's
I
your-
think
what's
it's a
the
trend
serving
in
habit?
City. You guys, if you look at it, Adam John AJ don't play much, and then he get into this problem. Robinho also
Ah.
dropped, don't play much. You get it. I think this is the problem. You see, this is the right reason. Ridwan also scold you. You know why not?
Uh-huh.
Because City use money and they
Uh-huh.
keep buying players unnecessarily. Then if the players don't play, then they start
They commit
committing crime.
Oh.
You
So
see,
don't
now
so
Ridwan
okay,
makes
okay,
sense,
okay.
bro.
Are we
Okay,
waiting
so
for
this one
VDB?
says-
Are we waiting for
waiting
VDB next?
You never know, bro.
VDB,
Nah, United quite clean in this. They do with each other's
nah.
wives.
No, I hate the big
It's a
focus.
footballing world, bro.
I really hate the big focus. Is it Leicester losing their mojo nowadays? Tips?
I
Oh,
think
you
too
want
early.
Terry
It's
No lah,
City
too
lah.
early to
Nah.
say lah. It's
Too
City.
early.
I mean, this is a mentality of a champion. They lost 5-2 to Leicester away last season.
Mm.
They come back and they grind and win. It's the mentality of a champion.
All right. So
Yeah.
more on City, less on Leicester, right? Tips?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with this one. That's right, Joe. Salihin coming in with John Terry.
John Terry a different level.
People wife
The air in Chelsea is very different.
means benefit got that. I told you, Tris.
Internal.
For the first time, we both see eye to eye.
I think the
right?
hottest wife right now, I think it's probably Wan Bissaka's wife. So
Oh, really? One Bisaka.
I think so, though.
Okay,
Looks like it.
we should probably have another segment for that. All right.
Okay,
But
let's go. The next one, bro.
Done. Let's
Okay,
go.
next one.
Ooh.
This is where the Spursy fans will like it.
Damn
We have
Malaysian
Nuno's
at
brand
MLS.
of football, Zaha's theatrics, and
Uh-huh.
Zam. Don't message when I'm
Now,
reading.
don't
that.
message. I told you. Screw the 90 minutes. Screw the.
When I want to read, only he
We
pull
are
up
going to
the.
do 2 hours straight up. All right. Stop the timing. I'm feeling so much pressure right now. Nuno's brand of football.
All right,
theatrics.
I think Dips, I'm gonna go with you.
Let's go.
A lot of people doubted Nuno from the way he is, and I think he started well. Are
Really
the
well.
cracks coming down? 3-0 against a Crystal Palace side that wasn't really impressive.
First win.
Yeah.
First win, no, but I think I mean Nuno is a good manager lah. I mean I don't think it's anything with him. I mean Spurs. I mean the entire game Palace were attacking, not Spurs. But that is how Nuno sets his team up to play. But Spurs crashed the moment they went a man down. Palace took advantage of that. That's what Zaha wanted. Took advantage of that. They went on to win the game. I don't think. I mean they're not going to be up there. They're probably going to finish top 6, top 7. But I think that's where Spurs should know their level moving forward. That's where they're going to be. They shouldn't have any much more aspirations lah. But I don't think Nuno is a bad manager.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But okay, Joe, yourself, the brand of football, because I speak to Noah quite often, right? And this is my word, all right, word for word. I say that Nuno Santos is actually the poor man's version of Jose Mourinho. And you cannot blame him, right? He has played under Mourinho. He uses the same technique, right? The same strategy when it comes to coaching methods as well. That was, I think, there was a video that I watched with Tifo. Exact same football module, or they call it the modular football, right? Exactly the same. Is it wise for them to go from a certain Mourinho now to a B-Tech Mourinho? Because what I look at that 1-0, right, 3 on the trot, that spells a lot of danger, you know.
How am I going to put this? They thought that they're getting an upgrade from what Jose was, because if you guys look at how Wolves was playing, they were playing phenomenal football.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not going to take away from the fact like underrated players were performing in that particular Wolves team. So that was the kind of statistics. That's the kind of expect they were kind of won in Tottenham himself. So I think when he started his Tottenham career really well. I think they won like 1-0 and then
3
they won
times. 3 times
Yeah.
on the bounce.
they won a couple of 3 games and on the trot, and then when it comes to Crystal Palace, so this is where Tottenham is. I think we've seen this season after season, all right, where Tottenham always starts the season, or in between the season they play like they have a good string of games, like 3-4 games they play really well, and then when they play the likes of Crystal Palace, Burnley, or let's just say Nottingham Forest in the League Cup, or whichever, and then they just struggle to play against them.
Yeah.
So I feel that the consistency in the team still lacks, despite Nuno's. I won't say Nuno is a bad manager. Boy, I would love him in my current United squad right now.
Really,
But
Nuno.
I just feel, yeah, Nuno, definitely, bro.
Okay.
He's a good manager. I just feel he's a good manager.
Okay.
He will take teams, but I feel the culture and the consistency in the entire Tottenham team itself, it's a little bit draining. And I think maybe it could be why maybe Kane is not having his head in the game yet.
Yeah.
You don't see Harry Kane like how Harry Kane used to be in the past couple of seasons. And I see a few players as well. Like even Son is the first game he started guns blazing.
Oh boy,
And
against
after that,
City. Yeah.
yeah, and after that, Son also take a backtrack and a few other players. But I think the only player that I'm really impressed, not because he's rough and rowdy, is Tanganga.
Tanganga.
That's the only guy probably I'll say that I was very impressed
Crazy,
with the first.
fucker,
Yeah.
that guy.
All right. Spurs 3 Harry Kane, Joe. They won the first 3 games to make it 96 their year. Once this window shut, guess what?
Yeah,
Spurs
something
are
like, you know.
back. And of course, this guy, the left field boy. Mark my words, Nuno gonna bring Spurs back to Champions League. Yes, Salihin. We will try.
We remember.
We will try. We will
Salihin.
try. Yeah, it's tough, but we will try.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Right, this is time to see how Spurs bounce back, as it will determine their mental strength. And what better way to do it against their London rival next week, or rather this week, they are playing against Chelsea. But we want to start with Tanganga. Tanganga, that guy. Oh, that bruiser in
Oh my God.
in the back line.
Wrestler.
It's
I
been,
think he's a
it's been
WWE.
long.
He's a wrestler, boy.
It's been long since we seen that kind of a hard-headed defender. I think the last I saw was probably the likes of Sami Hipia, Yapstam.
Yeah, Yapstam is the right one.
Yapstam,
Yeah.
Yapstam kind of hard-headed, really goes all out. Martin Pion, not the kind of player that I seen.
Bro. No, personally,
Yeah,
personally for me, right, Joe. For me, he reminded me a lot of a young Robert Hoof when he was starting at Chelsea.
Newcastle
yeah,
or
yeah.
Chelsea,
Right.
right?
I think he bought into his own hype too much because of his physical attributes. And every single time when there's a 50-50 challenge, you'll see him body in.
Yeah.
And he always feel like he needs to get the better of his marker, all right, by the means of physicality. And that's how
it's like
Robert
physical
Wolf
that-
was, remember?
Yeah.
And then he couldn't make the cut at Chelsea, and then he went to Middlesbrough again. Nothing much to see there. And again, he was prime time only at Leicester when he has slightly mature. I don't know, man. He reminded me a lot of young Robert Hoof. But Zam, can the league really right now tolerate players like Tanganga and that kind of playing style?
I mean, if you look at it, okay, I remember when we talked about, when Spurs were playing City, how he shut out Sterling
And
on
Jack.
the and Jack,
Yeah.
I was just saying that, okay, it's only a matter of time he's get his red card, and lo and behold,
Yeah.
he gets a red card. So okay, I think the fact that, okay, because of his age and the I think that desire of wanting to prove his worth, I think I call it the young blood lah,
Yeah, the young blood, yeah.
But it's very hard for him to contain, like, okay, how do I make the tackles, the tackles which will not be reckless?
Oh my God,
okay.
Zam. I know a perfect example. Sorry, Zam, for your club, Mika Richards.
Oh yes,
Yeah, Mika Richards.
Mika
Yeah.
Richards, exact.
and
Yes,
young
this
Mika
is the exact.
And before
Hubbard copy,
oil, before oil money, Richard Dunn.
Richard. Oh, before oil money.
Before oil money.
Yeah, before all money lah, before all money lah.
Okay.
Richard Dunn is a Villa legend, please. You all don't claim. Don't claim.
Claim already.
Not a,
Let
not a
them
Sylvia
do.
Dilstin. Not a Sylvia Dilstin.
Why
kind of player.
this? Why
Nah.
you angry, bro?
But wait. But tips. No. On Zam, you mentioned
Yeah.
it's probably the youthfulness or the youth
Yes.
exuberance, right? They
but they-
always get the better of him, lah.
Because you imagine, okay, for him, Tanganga is Spurs boy through and through, from academy, comes up first team.
Yeah.
I'm sure he wants to prove his worth. I would say, I want to show the manager that I want to play every game. I want to build that reputation that, like, okay, I'm playing for the batch.
Okay.
And you look at it, like, nowadays football is so rare to get players coming from the academy who will, in a way, die for the club.
Yeah.
So I think for that, he needs to be, I wouldn't say rein in, but a good level-headed older player must guide him to say, okay, you know what? There are some times that you may need to go easy on the tackle.
Mhm.
There are sometimes you may need to do tackles that will not get you to the card. But the way he's playing, I saw the highlights. I was like, you know what? He is like, the bulldog when you just let him go.
Yeah,
Boleh
true.
lah,
Like a
boleh,
terrier,
boleh.
rather, like a
He
terrier.
No,
run
but the
around,
first tackle, right? His first tackle was okay. I'll say because he wanted to stop the play, so that is why he went straight to
Wait,
Zaha's
against
face,
Zaha,
bro.
that was okay.
No, you know
No
why not?
lah,
Because he was
bro.
trying to.
No.
No
I
lah,
don't
bro.
think
He
that first
pushed his
though.
hand in the
Halfway,
head
No, no,
lah.
no.
yeah,
The
exactly.
thing is that he didn't really want to go for the ball straight up. You know why? Because he wanted to stop the play. The entire team was screaming for Zaha to kick the ball out, but Zaha didn't do that. So he
But
just
but but
went.
but, but
He
that's the
just
game. What
went
you play,
straight.
you play to the
Boom.
whistle. What? That's the game. What?
True,
Yeah,
true.
he played to
Yeah.
the whistle. He played to the game. He just bam. He's like, look, if he's going to drop and get injured,
Yeah.
and then that's the point he was trying to say. Yo, I've got a player that's injured. He's down on the floor. You can do sportsmanship, kick the ball out. Yeah, play to the whistle. If you don't want to play to the whistle, then I'll bring you down myself. Then that is the point I was making. But the second one,
Oh, that's
He
again.
was asking for it.
that
Yeah,
was
he was asking for
classic,
it.
boy.
Yeah.
Classic.
The red mist, they call it. Hey, but you know what? I think with Tanganga, right? I think he has a lot of potential for them to
lot.
harness. But in order for them to do so, they have to have that leader in the back line.
Yes.
And you
Yeah, I
look
was
at
coming
the
to that.
Spurs defense right now. I know I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm in no position to speak of defense.
You are no in position to say
Of
that.
course not. But if you were to analyze, all right, who they have right now, tips for Spurs in their back line, who can this young buck turn to for inspiration and for guidance?
Yeah, they
Eric
don't have.
Dyer.
Yeah, of all people, if it was like last season, they still had Alderweireld and
Yeah,
what's
Alderweireld, that's all.
Vertonghen as
And
well.
yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
True,
but
right?
no, yeah, they need a leadership at the back. I think the entire Spurs team as well. I saw a comment saying that from Prem, Kane's head looks gone. I mean,
Yeah.
who is the leader in that Spurs team?
True.
Lloris maybe. I think he's the only person that comes to mind. Hugo Lloris.
Yeah.
Maybe Hugo Lloris can tell Tananga like, hey, you need to take a moment, and do not let it get to your head.
Mm. True. But you know what? I think right now, for me personally, for Tanganga, he's got to reinvent himself, man. Because the kind of refereeing they are on right now, they wouldn't stand for that kind of
No,
brutality.
yeah. He's
That's
going to get red cards after
That's
red cards.
brutal, in the eyes of the referees. If he was probably a player in the 90s, he would be
He would have
harassed.
gotten away with it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that player who
yeah.
used to play for
Vinny
Leeds?
Jones.
Vinny
Oh, no,
Jones. Vinny
Vinny
Jones.
Jones.
Vinny
style.
Jones.
He's
Oh,
Vinny
yeah.
Jones style, right? But
Yeah.
I think he's got to really change proper. If not, more red cards along the way. But
Yeah.
Tips, you
Yeah.
want me to speak about Zaha and
Ah.
his theatrics?
Oh, my
I
God.
tell you.
Zaha
that
and
one,
his theatrics.
Freaking hate him, man.
Oh, tell me a better couple. All right, tell me of a better love story. Zaha diving. Which one?
That is why I said
Is there a better
when
one?
T did that, I didn't fucking
Zaha and Grealish are basically friends.
Oh,
I mean, nothing. No, I used to not like it when Grealish dived at Villa. It's not because they're City, yeah.
okay.
Really. So no. I'm over that. I'm over that. So
Oh,
just-
he's over already, Joe. He's over that already.
over that already. I got my own team to concentrate on, lah. Please, lah.
Oh, he
We'll
has
be
a
back,
whole
boys.
team. Okay.
We'll be back. We'll be back. Once again, guys, we are back live in the Big Focus, and Deep is talking about his no love laws by he who shall not be named.
No.
Deep, go ahead.
Okay, so the difference, right? Grealish gets fouled only because he is so skillful with the ball. If you look at Grealish, the way he plays, he literally it's a joy watching him play. And players have the only way to take the ball off him is to get him.
Yep.
Zaha is not a joy to watch. Okay, that fella has the most sulkiest face ever. Okay, he will just sulk probably even on his wedding night. He'll probably sulk even if the wife, whatever lah. Okay, I'm not my
Okay,
mom's.
okay.
My wife came out, so I can't go any further lah.
We got kids watching, bro.
Okay.
Kids like Victor Sim are watching, so be careful.
And Ridwan.
And you look at him, he's a good player. I mean, you need to get the ball off him, but you know that he's looking for a foul. He's looking for a foul. He's looking for the moment to go down to get that player sent off. Possibly very clear last season in one game against Villa and another game against Leicester that he was looking to go down and getting the player sent off.
Okay.
So he deserved it.
He deserves it. Okay. Just a question one. Just a really casual one. Again, you can choose whether you want to take this up. But do you want right now to have Zaha in your squad, guys? All right. Just say a yes or no quickly. Whether you want Zaha to be part of your squad. All right. I'm really intrigued to know whether some of our viewers right now will still condone that level of theatrics. Okay. But Joe, let's move to the next one. All right. That's done.
Go.
This is where it gets really interactive. The best debut in your book. Okay, let's name a few
You can't
this
ask me. You
this
can't
game
ask.
week. All right, we've got CR7 as well. Watson Edward, can you name a better debut than his? 27 seconds, or was it 37 seconds into
27.
27 seconds. All right,
23 years of age
into
from
his
Celtic.
introduction. First touch, boom, goal.
Boom.
Second touch, boom,
Boom.
again.
Goal.
Go again. Was that a better debut? All right, so this is where it gets really interactive. For those who are watching us live right now, just hang in there. We've got about 20 minutes. I promise not to go beyond that. But name me a better debutant than Odson Edward. All right, if you can remember
Luke
what.
Nilis. Look
Okay,
him up.
who's okay? Look him up. All right, so explain to us who's this guy.
Luke Nilis.
Luke Nilis played 2 games
Hmm.
before his career was ruined by injury
Okay.
from the tackle by Frank Lampard after Frank Lampard's move from West Ham to Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Luke Nilis scored a worldie on his debut,
All
and
right.
he looked like he's going to take the league by storm.
Mm-hmm.
But the career was cut short.
Oh, look.
Luke Nilis, the legend from Belgium. Luke
Okay.
Nilis, the
Luke
ex-Villa player.
Ex-Villa player. Okay, so that in your book it was a good debut, right? Okay, so that's tips rolling back the tapes. Of course, Villa, all right? They gotta go really way back to remember anything good about them.
Oh, wow.
Did I say that? Oh no! I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
I would say I'll make it simple. I know for me, Ronaldo's debut is definitely the best, but
Okay.
I've got to give credit for this boy. Why?
Uh-huh.
Because he came in the 84th minute. If you were to look from a footballing aspect, if you guys have played the game, you know 6 minutes is not enough to impress any manager. It's very difficult in terms of local wise or any professional. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Freddy. That's one guy who freaking cheated me. Okay, I thought he's going to be the next big thing that happened. United. I loved him to bit. I really saw. I think that it was the game against Villa. Yeah,
Yeah.
he scored against that Villa, right? That turn and then boom.
Okay.
We were leading.
Yeah.
We were leading 2-1.
You were leading
2-1.
2-1, right? Yeah.
and the fella
Then
comes
we
and
scored
scores 2 goals.
2 goals. Yeah. So I'm not going to take the fact that Ronaldo had a beautiful debut, but that is because emotional and all this.
Yeah.
That's one side. But this guy, 84th minutes, coming in, debut, first game, your new club. Patrick Vieira is your manager. You need to impress.
Oh yeah, boy.
Yeah, you need to impress. No, but this fella's French. You need to impress. And boy, first touch, 21 seconds,
He
boom.
delivered. He delivered.
And then the next thing you know, 92nd minute, another goal. Boom. Everything is okay. Yeah, the goal was a bit shaky. The goal was a bit shaky. So I just say, Faris, can you play football?
Joe, we move on first.
Not
We'll take
now,
Faris
lah. I
on
mean,
later.
ankle injury, bastard. You Faris, don't expose me. People. Yeah, I'm not. The thing is, this guy took just 6 minutes to impress everybody. I hope this is not the only 2 goals he's gonna score. I hope he might be continuing this because we have seen players having a dream debut
And
and
then
they go missing the entire season. So I wish this guy all the best, and I hope he doesn't end up like players like that.
Makeda, all right. Just
Like
one thing
Makeda, yeah.
to,
Buto dah macam sama dia.
must the debut necessarily to a goal, assist, or what? No. It can be anything. This is again by your own book, all right?
Daryl has got a good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Rooney, that's a good
Rooney,
one.
number 18.
Oh my god, they're underhit.
Against
Oh,
David Seaman. Pew! Bum. That's it.
Bam.
Beautiful.
And then he
moment.
came down to United and then all was a dream.
Yeah. broke.
Right, fellas.
Hey, but Haizam, all right. Come on, you yourself. Are you ready?
Grealish debut goal in Man City? No.
Wow, oh my god. Tell you.
Sorry, Zam. I had to lah. His debut goal at Etihad lah. Come on lah. It was a worldie, right? You guys are
Worldie.
saying that.
No. For me.
Hey, that's a difficult technique to score, okay?
Yeah, celebrate like that some more.
Shut the crowd up.
He move on lah. He move on really. He has his club to concentrate on.
Exactly.
Move on.
Move on.
Tips is just like poking a little bit. Like, I will remind you of like. I'm not bitter, but I'm not bitter.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
Hey, Faris,
my wife.
Oh,
Wait, I wanted to forget, but then thanks for reminding me. Yeah, this boy also had a stunner against Liverpool.
Remember he spun Skirtle.
Yeah, he had a stunner against Liverpool as well. I think 2 boys. I think Rashford also had a dream debut as well.
That was against Arsenal, right? Wasn't it? Arsenal 3-2.
Arsenal, yeah.
3-2. At
Not
Old
bad, yeah.
Trafford.
Hey, good shout out, man, for it.
Zam, come on, Zam. Good debut in your book. Anybody you can remember right now?
I
We
think
sit
Aguero
rolling back the years.
Aguero against Swansea.
Oh,
20,
Aguero
even
against
2012.
Swansea.
The debut.
Hi,
was
Melissa.
Two goals, one assist.
Hello. Welcome to the Big Focus, Balista. All right, sorry, guys. We just sidetrack a little bit.
So wait,
This
so
is
it's
where the wife is asking,
Okay.
Dave, do you want to eat or do you want dinner? So what's the
Yes,
answer, Dave?
yes.
That's the answer. Yes.
No, no, I mean I don't want, but that's what
That's
she's
the
asking.
answer.
okay, Zam. So it's Swansea.
It means we need to wrap these up fast, boy.
Okay, so Aguero against Swansea. That was
Swansea,
the best.
30-yard screamer. What the hell was that, man?
Exactly, what the hell was that?
For me, Chris Eagles, all right. Okay, for me, it was definitely the young 15, the young buck from Spain, goes by the name of Cesc Soler Fabregas, Champions League debut against Rosenborg, 5-1 drubbing. And then he came on, mullet hairstyle. The world was not ready for
Oh,
him, man. He
yeah.
went straight into the heart of
Mullet.
defense and
He
scored
started
that
that
goal.
mullet hairstyle. Huh?
Right after that, Cesc is what Cesc is right now. So for me, the best. And the next one, I would say, again, in Champions League, for me and Arsenal fans, Champions League will always be the best memory right now because we are really miles away from it. So I can only reminisce Jack Wilshere against Barcelona.
Oh,
match.
yeah, boy.
Where he completely terrorized Prime Xavi and Iniesta in the middle of the park. All right. So, there's another one for Faris.
Yeah,
Mo
Salah. Oh,
impressive.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely. Dream. That's
I think
solid
against
debut.
Watford. Faris, was it against Watford where he scored his debut? I think it was against Watford, I guess. And then Van
Empathy
Persie
too. Oh, yeah,
was
boy.
it. Okay. Who was it against, Joe? Van
I can't
Persie?
remember. I really can't remember. Boy.
Okay, definitely
He
not the one
scored a
against
lot of stunner against that season.
Yeah.
Aston Villa. I remember one of it was against Aston Villa, wasn't it?
Yep, yep.
The one that
That-
Rooney crossed it
Volley.
in, right?
the cross and
Yeah.
then it just volley in. Wow.
Wow. Hey, but again, just another one who made his debut and scored, and this would actually really give a full on erection for certain Hussein. Huang Hichan.
Oh, yeah. How can we forget that, bro?
Yes, captain will be having a full on kadang for Huang Hichan. The
Hussein, if you're
bull.
watching, this is for you, bro.
No. Tips, wait, he and Tips right now, they got the bit of Savage Garden musical debate, musical skirmish online. All right, and then Stu came in with United will struggle when playing front football. Wait, Stu, are you watching on replay?
Huh?
Because right now we're on best debut
Nah, I
right
think
now.
he just wants to share his thoughts on this.
Oh, okay. Along with the
Yeah,
Bermuda
yeah.
Triangle of drop point, we're not lying deep. Okay, we'll get to it. Right, we'll get to it later on. That's Van Persie. Oh, Swansea, Joe. If I'm
Swansea,
not wrong.
wow.
All right,
we have
good one. Good one.
Arturo.
Couple of good memories. Let's go on to the next one. All right, and something that we don't really want to talk about. Horrific, horrendous, gruesome.
Yep.
You can name it all, man. You can name it all. Again, I think you, me, Joe, and also Tips. We watched the match. I think no, Joe. By
Yeah.
then you actually switch off the TV.
Yeah, I
was
switched
watching, I was
off, and then that is why I was asking the video. Yeah, then my friend was like very gutted. He
Oh.
was really sad because he thought that this is the season where they're gonna see a young rising star from Liverpool's
Mm.
academy to go on to do big things,
Yeah,
and
true, man.
just like that. And he prior to the injury, prior to the
Mhm.
tackle, Elliot's impact to the game was enormous.
Yep.
He had
Yeah,
like
he
three
was.
chances.
Yeah,
He had like three, I won't say clear cut, good half C chances.
he was making things
He
happen.
could have
Joe.
converted. Yeah, he was making things happen. Like whenever he got the ball, I was excited to see him run.
Mm.
No, because I like to see young players from the academy coming in to feature
Yep.
and really play, especially in a system where Klopp
Yep.
wants his midfielders to be really reserved, really tight. But
Mm.
boy, he let Elliot out of the hook. He was having a free roll and having a free until the tackle. And
The tackle came.
Oh.
And
I don't
again,
know,
Joe, we also spoke about this briefly off air.
Yeah.
This is something that I just want to throw into the air. Guys, if you want to pick this up, latch on, and I want to hear from you as well. Should we still allow tackles from the back? And I can name you an example.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned.
hey, before that, let's just Faris, he's not going to be back in a few months. He's out for the season.
No, lah, bro. He's got a sprain and he's got a dislocated ankle.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
wait.
but-
Yeah,
But it's gonna take long, right? At least 6.
I mean, at least 6 months. lah,
Yeah,
but
at
yeah.
least 6 to 7 months, and then you come back for recovery.
Yeah,
By then,
yeah,
it's,
fair enough, yeah.
And then
it's
back
not
back
few
to the back to the point I'm trying to make right now. Raja Nainggolan, that player.
Yeah.
If you take a look
king
at his,
of back tackles.
tackle of compilation, he has made a living out of this kind of tackle whereby he will be running behind your heels, he will come sliding in, and then he will scoop the ball out of your feet.
yeah.
It's beautiful, perfect execution.
Giggs
if you
used to do
it
that as well, bro.
Who?
Giggs, he used
Oh,
to do
Giggs.
that.
Ah,
like
yeah,
Giggs
Giggs,
used
Giggs,
that
yeah.
all the
The
time.
The
And I
hook
think,
tackle.
and
Yeah, the hook tackle,
I
yeah.
think Kante does it at its maximum best
Yep.
as well,
Mm.
because they are nippy, right, in nature.
Yeah.
You look at their body structure, they are nippy, and that's why they can get in between. But I want to know, should we still give it a pass? Because look at what happened to Harvey Elliott. Of course, this was completely innocuous,
Yeah.
no malice intended, but the end result was Harvey's foot going the other way around.
The thing
Uh,
is, let's
I
start
mean,
with dips. Let's just start with
yeah,
dips.
Dibs, come on, that kind of
No,
tackle, sliding it
I
from the
mean,
back to scoop the ball out.
if we're talking from a humane point of view, I
Mm,
think they shouldn't allow the tackles because anything can go wrong. Not every day is going to be a day where you're going to just scoop the ball out.
mm,
If you do like what happened with what Pascal Strike did with Harvey Jerry, but then again, if you're looking from a football perspective and point of view, I
mhm,
don't think the PL rules I don't think they're gonna tweak it because of this. It's
mhm.
been on for so many years. I don't
Yeah,
think
you
that's
can't do that. Yeah.
Okay, all
yeah.
right. Okay. Zam, you got anything to actually just probably expand on?
Okay, I think growing up because I play as a defender. I
Mm.
think tackling as a tackling is an art where
Yeah, true.
it's not easy to do it. Okay,
Mm,
I think okay, let's put it this way. If
Mm,
the tackle was done perfectly,
mm,
Harvey Elliott didn't get injured, everyone will be applauding that was a solid tackle.
yeah.
yep.
But it's
Yeah.
unfortunate that unfortunately, I mean there's always the 50-50 chances that shit
Mhm.
like this will happen, you know.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna discount that injury, you know, because the thing is that like what I said,
Yep.
tackling is an art where it's not easy to do it, and it's not very it's not as simple as mastering the tackle.
Yep.
You know, like if you can do a tackle without injuring a player, people will be saying you're the world's best defender.
Mm,
But then
Mm,
if you do
Yeah.
a tackle, you know, and you get someone injured, break a leg,
mm,
people will call you reckless. So you see that balance. You know, I always feel that it's always that challenge of, you know, if you do it well, you are considered one of the classiest defenders. You know,
mhm.
because you managed to do a dangerous tackle, looks
Yep.
like a dangerous tackle, but
Mhm.
actually is a very clean tackle. But then if you are on the other side of the coin, if
Mm,
you injure a player to the point that you break, you know, or you end a career of a player, you'll
yep.
be called a reckless defender, which is very unfair because then
Yeah.
again, you know, like then football will become so sanitized. Football has become so, I wouldn't say soft,
So
to the
cautious,
point that
so clean.
Cautious.
so
Yeah.
cautious. No, like okay,
Yeah.
I cannot go for a tackle because you know why? If I do a tackle, it's
mm.
gonna be a straight red card for me.
True.
Then
Yeah.
And staying on the rate cut portion, Daryl came in with this one. If you about the sending off, right? If
Mm.
that didn't happen, would it still be a sending off?
No,
I think obviously no,
I'm
lah.
gonna
Definitely.
stick say nah.
Because it would
If
be a clean tackle, right?
despite that tackle though,
Yeah.
nah, it's still not a red card for me. That not at all. It's not a red card tackle because the thing is he got the ball so clean.
Mm,
Yeah.
If you guys look at the replay, he got the ball so clean.
yeah.
It's just so unlucky that Elliot's ankle got stuck in between.
Mm.
No, gets stuck
The trailing
below
leg,
the
right?
knee, below the knee
Yeah.
of Pascal. And
Yeah.
the thing is, that is just so unlucky to do it. It's very unlucky
Yeah.
to that happen, and you can't blame it on the player. Why? Because
Mhm.
one thing, you can blame it on the pitch as well. I'll
yeah,
say the
yes.
pitch. The pitch is wet. It's good. You know that is why players love to slide. So the momentum of the slide took it through. That
Mm.
is one thing. And it's just unlucky that his ankle got stuck. But no, I will not. The thing is, I feel why the ref gave him red card is one thing. The referee department
Uh-huh.
missed out on VVD not sending off Pickford for that tackle.
You mean
If
Pickford
they
must
have,
go with it? Yeah.
if they had not given a red card for this,
Mhm.
I'm telling you, everyone
Meltdown.
would have went bonkers.
Yep.
Everyone
Yes.
would have went bonkers. Yeah, because it's a bloody broken leg. They say, hey, the fella
Mm.
broke the leg. But if you look at footballing aspects, if you look at the way the tackle was made,
Mm.
it was really clean. It was
Mm.
superly clean.
Mm.
You know why? Because it was everybody played on. Even Salah played on until he looked back and saw the ankle was dangling. That is where
He called
people realized,
everybody.
shit. Yeah, it's not. The thing is, it's not a foul, guys. It wasn't a foul. The ball was clean. It's not a red card. It's just unlucky. Very
Easy.
unlucky that a
Yep.
player of such caliber has to go through this. But hey, he will come back strong. I've seen players with
Mm.
leg broken, like Shaw.
Yep.
He broke his leg into half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jibril Cisse broke his leg as well. So these players, they will come back stronger. So yeah, all wishes to you, Elliot. He definitely come back
Yeah, man,
stronger.
I
it's
mean, even
complete.
Elliot himself said that it wasn't a red card tackle.
Yeah, even he said it.
Yeah, it
It's
wasn't a red
just
card tackle.
wrong. Like I think Abang FJ said it. Wrong place, wrong
Wrong time.
timing,
It's
wrong
just
play at the
unlucky.
receiving end.
It's really unlucky. And I think Stu mentioned, you know, that when Sturridge slowed down for the tackle because he know that he was like, okay, this is the ball that I'm gonna get the ball. You
Yeah,
know?
his ball. Yeah,
He
his
knows.
left leg was there. His
Yeah,
left
he
leg was
knows.
really going in,
He
and he
knows, right?
took
He
it up.
knows that
Yeah.
he's gonna get the ball, but unfortunately, because of the traveling where Elliot's training foot got stuck, and unfortunately, Lady Luck was not there. That happens. So okay lah. Let's put it this way lah. It's just way lah.
Sway lah,
It's
huh?
really damn
Yeah,
sway
I
lah.
mean, like just Arun just said, it's way. But
Ah.
to stop this kind of tackles, I think it's a bit difficult in terms of, especially now where football is really fast.
Yep.
It's really really fast, and it's just very difficult to
True.
change the footballing aspect to say that look, you can't do this kind of sliding tackles. I think it's
You
very
know
very
what?
horrible.
I think the reaction from Harvey Elliott speaks volume of his character, man,
Yeah.
and his makeup
Boy
as a
was
person.
strong, man.
And,
Yeah,
Fella
the boy,
just
the
get a
boy
little
tried
bit
to
of pain and then he shot.
he
Play
tried to
on.
pop
Just
his
play
ankle
on.
there.
Yeah,
He
he tried
tried
to-
to pop his, he tried to
Oh,
pop his
yeah.
ankle there. Damn.
And what he did right after that, coming out on his old social media platform, right? That was really magnanimous of him, man. Saying that I forgive Pascal Stroik because why he was getting a vile reaction from a certain irresponsible Liverpool fans because they were hurling abusive words at him, so much so that he had to actually deactivate the comment section on Instagram, and then for Harvey to come
Oh
in,
yeah.
step in, and say like, "Hey guys, drop it, man." That was completely accidental. Boy, he speaks really, really huge volume of
Volume
his
to him,
character. Like I mentioned, really magnanimous of him. Big up, man. Big up to Elliot. But I want to speak to again another one that we want to just quickly touch on. Can we name a player who have gone through the same, similar, maybe same age during that point in time where
I think
the
for me it will be
career
Luke Shaw
was
for me.
on an upward trajectory?
I'll say it's Luke Shaw for me though.
I've got one that's really horrendous. That happened at St Andrews, right, against Birmingham, and that was Eduardo for us, the striker.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
that was
Same thing. The
disgusting.
ankle went off, and he never rediscovered that form
But
of his.
you know that fan base is a vile fan base, right?
Oh
That
yes,
Atletico is a shit fan
remind
base,
me
right?
about Birmingham,
Yeah.
please. But
It's
yeah,
just a
yeah,
shit place to go
and
to.
that is one possible danger that I fear because I really like Harvey Elliott. I actually picked him to be the breakthrough star this season. I told my wife, look out for
Yeah.
this boy, man. This guy is gonna fly so high, he's gonna hit dizzy heights. And then that happened to him, and my wife was completely gutted. She went off colors. She said, like, who am I going to look forward to right now playing? Because he really, really liked Harvey Elliott. Yes.
And I want to ask you,
Oh,
Ryan Shawcross, Aaron Ramsey tackle.
Aaron Ramsey, yeah, that's another
Yeah.
one. Completely in half, snap. And again,
That one snap like
yeah,
like,
and Aaron Ramsey had his best season. And I think what back
Yeah.
then he was only 21, 22.
Yeah, so
He was
that
never the
was
same.
like, yeah,
He
There's-
was
there's-
never the same again.
There's another one as well, Wesley Morris. I mean, again, Villa player. He was
Oh, last season,
just,
right?
season before, just hitting
Season before.
straight.
season before.
That asshole banned me on New Year's Day comes in and just breaks his leg.
Swipe him out, right? That was swipe
him
him
out.
out of the world.
And the fella was just finding his feet. Like six
Yeah,
goals in the last 8-7 games.
He just came back from
Finding-
injury, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah.
He
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 came back
was
from
out
injury.
for one season.
Yeah.
He was
You're
out
right.
for one whole season, and then now he's loaned out to his former club because he
Mhm.
probably is scared. Can't break him. I mean, can't blame him.
Yeah. Still, let's you forgetting the Anglophilic bias of the FA. English international are immune to cuts. Pickford on Van Dijk, Kane reversing to countless centre backs and endangering their necks. Yeah, that's why I think Shearer does it really, really well as well. Shearer, right? When he goes on for the jump and then he slightly hunch over, he out his body so that that guy will fall over and then he will do this. But golden boy, right? He can get away. Tristan coming in is a contact sport. Shit happens. Defender always hold this disadvantage in tackling. Hope Harvey gets well soon. A star was born in this season. Just 4 games, man. Yeah, just 4 games. Zig, hey Zig, thank you so much. United. Wow, this guy was another one who went on again and again and again about Cristiano Ronaldo. Lucky, he's a nice fella. Lucky. All right. Faisal Jabbar. The majority Harvey displayed is an example. Even we adults can actually take chip off the young. Yeah. There you go. You can take lessons, man. You can take huge lessons from that young boy. Arun coming in again. Harvey is class. Give his jersey to a kid. Wow.
Yep,
Oh yeah,
yep,
he
yep,
did.
yep.
He did. Yeah, right beside him. And then Ramsey, he got his leg, bro. Same stuff, man. Same stuff. That boy change. Joe, while I'm reading this, anybody you can actually think of right now when it comes to just leg breakage? What Ruud van Nistelrooy before he
For me
was
would be-
moved to United, he broke his leg as well.
The season before, right?
The season
Yeah,
before,
I
with
think
PSV,
for me
he
that
came back.
something that I seen it live and well, I think probably it would be Luke Shaw for me.
Oh,
Hey, but
that was
Joe,
really
it took him
horrendous.
really,
I know,
really
I
long.
realized something.
Really
Yeah,
long.
because and somehow his recovery was super long, guys.
Long, yeah, boy.
2 years, if 2 years, 1.5 years of recovery, and another 4 months of rehab. I know he went through, and at the point of time, he really thought that football is done for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he was going through depression, and he needs to overcome a lot of things. He had to overcome a lot of things, and he managed to do it, lah.
Andre
One,
Gomez.
one person who couldn't come out of it was Haaland, Alfingi.
Oh, you. That's a good
but that
one.
is a
That
Career
ruined his
ending.
career.
That's
Career ending.
it.
Oh yeah, boy.
that
Done,
is
done,
terrible.
boy.
But that is more really full of malice, because
Yeah,
I
malice.
can
That is
see the
malice.
fact
Yeah.
that
That
that's
is man.
malice. That is not.
That is
That is not.
revenge with class,
That's
bah.
revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I mean, yeah, lah.
Manchester derby
He
revenge.
he injured Roy Keane. Roy Keane just wanted to injure him, but hard luck.
Maybe
Yeah,
rabbit,
hard luck.
rabbit.
Hey,
Andre
but you
Gomez
guys
also.
remember?
Oh
You
yeah,
guys
go ahead.
remember Alan Smith broke
Oh
his leg.
yeah, Alan Smith. He broke his leg as well.
That is hilarious.
Shit!
That was
I saw the
hilarious.
game.
I laughed my ass off,
I
bro.
remember they saw the game. I think that was who
John
was.
Arne Reese's free kick goal. Poop.
Oh
And
my
then
god! I
the
was
leg
like,
Oh
went
yeah.
up.
Oh.
I look at that. I was
And
like,
no,
what the fuck?
but Reese's shot at that time, at that era it was way better than Roberto Carlos.
Oh yeah.
It was
it was.
way powerful than Roberto Carlos. Yeah.
Given the tackle is skill out, receiving it, avoiding or cushion the impact is by experience. Yeah, good one. Maybe an experienced defender would have launched in, and maybe they could have actually come out clean. Who knows? Maybe, right?
Yeah, you can't
Uh,
say much. Yep.
Right, pun intended here. Breakthrough, unfortunate use of words. And then, of course, all right, we're always gonna top it with Lee Alexander. Not forgetting Arteta and Xhaka broke Arsenal fans' heart, and we couldn't recover until today, man.
He
Hey,
always
we
done
won.
it.
We won 1-0. All right, a lot of bones to pick, but we're gonna not gonna do this. Maybe perhaps next week. Because why? It's just sky turning blue, right? Right after night is day. Arsenal beating Norwich, nothing to speak about, and breaking it while blocking a shot. Oh yeah, John
Yeah,
Arne
Lee-
Racer. All right. I don't know. We wish him well. I'm very very sure. Looking at, you know what? Right now, technological advancements are at this current level whereby it's almost impossible for you not to recover in full. Almost right. And I think looking at Van Dijk even last season, look at how he has actually come back into the fold. It is as though he has never left Liverpool.
Yeah.
Right? So I
Yeah.
think with technological advancement, Harvey Elliott, you'll be on your way. But you mentioned what is dislocated?
Yeah. Dislocation.
If
Of
it's
Wow.
dislocate, then then okay.
Okay, all right, we're gonna wrap this up. But before we do, quick one. FPL.
Okay,
I
boys,
I just
we're
want
gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the question right now. First, hey, is it time for Pogba to be included into our FBL squad?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not
Yeah.
FPL.
Hey,
Ridwan,
guys.
if you're hearing this, now's the time.
Bring
No,
it,
no,
come.
no. I will answer. Ridwan already asked me yesterday. Already.
Okay,
Is
then,
it time
okay.
to bring Pogba? So
Really?
he already asked me yesterday. Already. So I told him the same advice I'm going to give everyone.
Uh-huh.
Pogba is a good pick. Seven assists in 4 games. But look at your squad first. See if you have the fun. See who you're gonna move out in that price range, and then make the decision.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Right. And let's see how we fare. Actually, oh, no, I've not taken a look. How did we fare last week?
I felt good, man. I think I was kind of decent.
I was shit.
Okay, let me take a
I'm
look.
coming back with you guys up.
The big focus crew, guys. Let me see. Let me just share the screen if I may
Yes.
right now.
And then
Let's take a
I'm
look.
7 points behind.
Oh, there you go.
Antarta. I'm 7
Okay,
points.
whoa.
Yep.
Villain FC, Tibran Ramani, of course, headed by
Ah.
Villain. 56 right now. Look at his squad. He's right now on 295. First, top of the pile. Let's see who we got. Oh, Alexander Arnold, man. If you don't have TA right now, you're not playing. You're not
Yeah,
playing
boy.
FPL.
You don't look. I made a stupid mistake with my squad. I forgot to change Steele for Sanchez, and look at what happened.
Okay, let's talk about this guy here. Mr. -1, Antonio. Oh, look at his bench.
My bench, look at my bench. That's why.
Walao, your bench is buzzing, bro.
Look at his bench. Wait. I gotta remove this so that we have a clearer look. Wow, look at his bench. 6 for Sanchez, 5 for Duffy Bisuma, 3 and Livramento. Hey, Livramento, man. Livramento. Is this high time tips for us to get a hold of Livramento?
I mean,
Santo?
buy him, keep him in your squad because he's 4.1 million. He's gonna start every game. He started every game, but don't play him in the next game because Man City is gonna whoop Southampton.
Oh, okay.
So
That's really resounding. You got Salah, Jota for now, Rafinha. Whoa. Bedwin, I guess. Ronaldo. Wow, someone has a Ronaldo. Jimenez also not coming in strong for tips. Let's go with Anterta. Anterta, what? Oh, I finished with 65. All right.
not
And
bad.
let's look at the squad. Sanchez, 6
Wow.
points. Shaw, Cresswell. Wow. Full. Royal flush at the back. I've
Where's
got
your
points.
TAA?
No, I don't have TA. man.
No, he doesn't have.
I don't. I don't go for TA. All right, but I've got Sanchez, Cresswell, everybody coming in strong. Manquillo, oh, 7 points. Salah, Ben Rama, Fernandez, yeah, 2 hits, 2 miss, not bad. But
Your striker
man,
let you down, yeah.
yeah, man, I went really limp on the striking department. Okay, not too bad, but at least this time around the defense actually built me out. Let's look at Joe. Joe had the best
Yep,
Week
72. Wow.
72. My boy, wild card played. Joe, congratulations.
Yep. I
Good
had to play
decision.
wildcard.
The
Same thing, Joe.
Ronaldo.
Same thing at the back, almost a royal full flush, right? Except for Williams. And then wow, going with the three, Saka,
Ronaldo.
Yeah,
MacArthur.
Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo. Give this
Yeah.
boy the
I mean, I
point.
was not, I don't want to actually have him, but then Dibs was like, keep going. I'm going to have Ronaldo. I want to have Ronaldo. I was like, Buto, like this Dibs.
And then I took him off as captain.
And then he came up.
2 minutes before the 2 minutes before deadline. 2
All right, I'm
minutes.
7 points behind you, and I will be back. I will be
Okay,
back.
guys, but of course we got to give the a big and massive respect for the V company, foot of the table as usual.
As
This
usual.
is handled by the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Haizam Shah. Let's take
Oh,
a look.
not bad.
Let's take a
He
look.
seems
Not bad.
Fucking
Loris,
Loris lah.
1 point.
Loris just fucking disappointed me. Sia.
The
No,
he
other-
had Monkey in the bench.
It wasn't
Oh.
Loris.
Okay, you know what happened? The thing is that I had Martinez for my goalkeeper,
Uh-huh.
and I only had like one free transfer. So I just,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Oh.
That fucking, oh my god, I was like, oh shit. But Salah, I think the Salah one was the one that I was just hoping. And 1 kilo,
Oh.
7 points.
All right,
Okay.
guys. The thing is,
Not
I have one advice for FPL. If you guys want to replace Antonio,
Mm.
I'm replacing Antonio with Bamford.
Okay, let's take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at the fixture, all right? Guys, those of you watching us live, as you know, this is end of the road, boys to men for us. Our prediction time. Tips, if there's one pick for FPL quickly before we run time on this, who should be the surprise pick for what is this? Game week number 5.
Marcel from Wolves. He has created a lot of chances the past 4 game weeks. Wolves has got a very kind fixture for the next 7 to 8 games.
Fullback, right? Tip?
Yeah, fullback. Wolves got like 5 games that's very kind. Brentford, Southampton, Newcastle, Villa, and Leeds. So I think he's gonna give you assists in that aspect.
Marcel. Okay. Joe,
Marcel.
being the best this week. Hey, what is this? This guy playing mind games or what? Don't replace Antonio. Keep him, please.
He wants to
Hey,
be top lah.
you-
That's
you don't
why.
act, ah.
He
Alright.
wants to be top. That's
You
the
don't
reason.
kepala buto lah, you stay here. And after
will-
that, we'll ask, can we do this? Can we do that?
Can we
He'll
do
come
that?
and ask, boss, should I replace Antonio or not?
Yeah. Okay, so this is my the thing is
Yeah.
I've been following like 5 or 6 TikTok pages.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just looking at it, and
Mhm.
based on what they have said,
Mhm.
and their points are like triple digit every freaking week, guys.
Yep.
They are saying that you can replace Antonio with Bamford, or I think there's a few other players they did say. But I felt that Bamford could be someone because I was looking at his next game is against
Yep.
Newcastle.
The next few
I
games is
feel-
very good.
Yeah, their next few games is really good, and especially the next one is against Newcastle. So I feel that he will get maybe a one or couple of goals against Newcastle. So I'll go with replace Antonio,
Mhm.
Arturo, Mio, Ridwan. If you're hearing this, replace Antonio with Patrick Bamford.
Patrick Bamford. All right.
Yep.
Zam, any quick tips from you?
Wait, let me see. Okay, I think for the
You better
Wolves
watch your words, huh?
no.
Someone is
Because
saying.
Ridwan is gonna say that. Oh, why you put him play? Okay, I think stick with. For me, Liverpool keep Salah. Whoever has Salah, get the points.
Okay.
Get Salah. No, if you can afford Salah, keep Salah.
Uh-huh.
I think Salah will continue his form. That's for sure.
That's not a surprise pick. Tip. Anyway, Zam, everybody
It's a
knows
safe,
that.
no, it's a safe pick. I wouldn't say
Oh,
it's surprise.
safe.
Zam, go for differential. Differential.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
okay,
go. I'll go first.
Buddy.
All right. Well, Vardy. Okay. Although Vardy is one of the highly picked players, but anyway, Vardy is his must pick. But for me right now, of course, right now, Crystal Palace are they playing Liverpool, but after that, I don't think it's really tough on them. I think Conor Gallagher, man, somebody's got to
Yeah.
pick him. Conor Gallagher. You really got to take Conor Gallagher seriously because I look at his position that he picks up. He's always playing on the swivel and he looks like a number 10 for Crystal Palace. If he's not coming up with the goals himself, he's coming up with the assists. So Conor Gallagher, guys, I think he is also worth the buck. All right.
But you
And-
rather get Demarai Gray 0.2
Oh
million.
yeah, Demarai Gray. Why is
Oh,
not?
yeah,
and,
Demarai
and,
Gray as
and,
well.
and he's got an easier fixture compared to
Demarai Gray, my boy. Yeah.
Conor Gallagher.
Guys, who shall we keep captain for this week? Because we have the likes of
My boy.
Salah and all
man.
this. Yeah, Dibs got it
Salah.
wrong. So I think my preference will be
Salah.
Lukaku. Yeah, Chelsea against Tottenham, right? Let's
Yeah.
just see how
Okay,
he
let's
plays
go.
against Davidson
Alright,
Sanchez.
let's go with the prediction, boys. Let's start with I'll start first. Newcastle versus Leeds United. You know what? Wow. Steve Bruce under a lot of pressure right now. He's severely under the cosh. Lose this one. Do you reckon that his name
Ah,
will be part of
no,
the mix for the sack race?
no. Ashley, why would Mike actually want to waste money paying off someone by sacking him?
Oh, poor sad state
Right.
of affairs, man. But I'm looking at this. Even Leeds
Wow, this
United,
is Friday 3
yeah,
a.m.
even Leeds United needs a win right now because I don't think they have won, right, Tips, right now under their belt. They have
I
not
haven't.
won. So, you look at these two teams right now going hammer and tongs against each other. But you know what? Somebody's gonna come out victor for me.
Leeds.
Leeds United, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
looking
I'm
at
going with
Leeds
that.
United. Slight one though, slight one. I'm going with a 2-1 for Leeds United. All right, guys, as usual, you know the drill. Go in with the comment section with all
Yeah, go
your
in.
own brand of prediction. We want to hear it from you guys. Let's see if ours will matchy. All right,
Wow,
Joe.
Ridwan is going with 5-0 leads.
Uh,
I think that's a bit too much. Leeds.
Salihin and me, they are
Hey,
both
but last season Leeds hammered Newcastle, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I think they did. Yeah, last season.
Yeah.
But it's a slight one.
Yeah.
Really slight marginal.
Yeah,
victory.
they won them 5-2.
Yeah, Joe.
5-2, yes.
Next one, Joe.
Wolves at
and
Brentford.
Ooh,
Wow,
Brentford.
this is really,
Hey,
really
can we
good.
speak about Brentford quickly? They lost for the first time.
Yeah, they lost for the first time, but they played actually not too bad though.
And they lost the last minute goal by
Sub-zero.
Trossard.
Yeah,
man.
they played
Really.
really not too bad. So I feel that this game could be a little bit tight. Wolves shit.
2-0. Impressive. Away from home. Huang Hee
Yeah. I think Wolves has gotten their mojo back.
Uh-huh.
I'm going with Wolves to win this 1-0.
Yep.
Wolves
If
won,
Jimenez doesn't score, he's out of my team already.
And
All
Tony
right.
is out of my team, so I don't give a shit if Brentford loses.
Burnley and Arsenal. We've got a guy. Hey, Hazel, how are you, man? All the way from the land of thousand smiles. From Thailand. Arsenal to lose 1-0. Trust the process. Tongue in cheek, boy. But yeah, Burnley versus Arsenal. Turf Moor.
Okay, the
1-0 to
last few
Arsenal,
games, let's just say the last
We have a
few
very
games, right?
good record at Turf Moor.
Yeah, they draw one, lost to Burnley on 14 December last year,
Just at the Emirates. But at the Turf
and they
Moor.
draw with Burnley this year.
Yeah. So
I think the
I think
last
the
game.
last time we lost at Turf Moor, I think you got to run it all the way back to 2016.
Very long. Yeah, very long.
Yeah, we have a really good record at Turf Moor. But hey, trust the process.
I think Arsenal will come out victorious 1-0 lah.
Oh, 1-0 again today.
I think a very tight game because Burnley is going to be a very tight team. They haven't won a game, so they're probably going to go and try to win a game as well. But
Okay.
I think Arsenal has what it takes in them to beat them. I think
True.
it's going to be a tight 1-0.
Please, Arsenal, win them out. It's about time Burnley gets
Get
relegated.
relegated.
Enough.
Who is
Yeah,
the most
enough
tuned?
lah.
I want to buy Joe. Who's the most tuned right now in terms of prediction? Last year, Tips won. I came in second.
Yeah,
That was
I
Joe.
came in third.
Exactly like the
Whatever you're
matchup
saying
right
here now. Yeah.
now. So you can take it. You can take it either from me. No, safe. You take it from Zam. All right. He really gets it.
Hey, Ridwan, message Aizam in Facebook.
All right, Zam. Hey, wow, Zam got Liverpool against Crystal Palace. Come on, Zam. Come on, you
look at-
Zam.
Ridwan is saying FJ said 3-0. Ridwan is saying 9-0.
Hey, that one Man City lah, bro.
Man City.
Oh, sorry, that's Man City. My bad.
Come on. Come on, Zami. You know you won it.
4-3. 4-3.
You know you won it.
Patrick Vieira.
Liverpool
Patrick
home,
Vieira,
Anfield.
he's done it
Liverpool home,
again.
I think it's gonna be a Liverpool win 2-0.
2-0. Yeah.
2-0.
I'm thinking the
I'm,
same.
He's like Richard-
I'm giving 4-0, yeah.
4-0.
I'm going with the Salah hat trick though.
I'm going with Salah hat trick.
I'm going with the Salah hat trick in this
He's
game.
my captain as well. He's going to
Okay.
redeem.
Come on, guys. Arun, you probably need this, Arun, more than anybody else. Triple captain time. All right. I'll give you the number. I'll give you the number of Steven Ramani. All right. Right after this.
Triple captain is Anzur.
Hey, don't do triple captain. No, not
Man
now.
City 4, Soton 1. Okay, the next one, Man City versus Southampton. Traditionally, this is always
Southampton.
a slaughterhouse, right? For
No, not really, guys. Not really. Not
Southampton
really.
always
Yeah,
come up
last
with
year
the
they
good.
won. They won them 1-0.
Nathan,
All right.
I think Nathan Redmond, right, scored the last minute goal. Southampton. I don't
No,
think they have,
it was Che Adams.
Che Adams, right?
Yeah, Che Adams.
I don't think they have enough in them this time around, especially at the back.
Vestergaard gone.
Yeah, we
and all of
Vestergaard
them.
gone. Wow.
And Southampton always loses 9-0 in one
That's
season.
why.
I have a feeling this could be one of the games where
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of them gets hat trick. I think maybe. If you guys want Ferran Torres to win your
Ferran Torres,
FPL,
boy. Ferran Torres, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Southampton will be pushed to the limit, and I don't think they can withstand the heavy siege from Man City. I'm going with, you know what, another 4. Probably 4. Yeah, 4. I think 4-1. Maybe they'll concede 4-1 for Man City.
4-0. Okay, let's go.
All right, Joe.
Next game.
Norwich versus Watford. I'm very sure you're gonna stay up for this.
I'm
Hey,
going to
I
watch this,
am.
man.
There were some games I stayed up, all right. Brighton and Deeps. What game was that? Brighton.
Brighton,
Remember we stayed up.
oh yeah, Brighton and Watford.
Yeah,
Watford.
these
Yeah.
are games where it's quite interesting.
Okay.
I'm looking at their past results. Watford win 2-1. Watford was leading.
Mm.
Norwich only won them in 2016. Looking at the squad Watford have, I'm going with the Watford win, guys. I probably will
Watford.
say 3-1 Watford.
Ooh, which means it will leave Norwich still winless
Yep.
after 5-game week. Wow, that's
Yeah.
tough on Daniel Farker, man. And you know what? This is the subplot. This is them championship first versus second. Meet
Yep.
up. Titanic clash for them, right, Tips? First
Yep,
versus
yep.
second from the championship. All right, so you're going with Watford, right, Joe?
Yes, Watford 3-1.
3-1. You know what? I have Sa in my squad. Sa, time for you to come through, baby.
Sal.
Nah,
No, that's not-
Norwich will win 1-0. Pookie to score.
Pookie or Purta. Okay, next one, Aston Villa versus Everton. Hey, Tips, are you watching first and foremost?
I think I'll watch. I'll probably be home by then.
Okay, all right.
You don't make me curse and swear at you, Buto. It's a
Message then after
12:30
8,
game. Then you will say,
BP,
guys, sorry, guys. I
Guys.
had a little, I had a
Guys.
little bit more soju,
Guys.
and then
Guys,
and I'm done, guys. I'm
Guys.
done for the night.
Really,
Too much
really,
story
I'm
lah.
not watching. Really, really.
Saturday.
1:30 we'll see a message. Buto are these minks. Don't have to defend properly. And then we were like, I thought you were sleeping.
Yes, and then he said, "Oh no, I wanted to."
I wanted to because of what a
Yeah.
string of messages you all said that Villa was attacking, Villa was this, Villa
So
was
I had,
that.
but guess what? When I watched, we
When I
went
watch-
down.
Villa went down.
It's really drama, yeah. Come on, lah, Dave.
I'll be at my friend's house on Saturday, so maybe.
Guys,
Oh.
go back.
Okay, fine.
We are
fine,
waiting
fine,
for
fine,
advertisement
fine,
right now,
fine,
guys.
fine,
We'll be
fine.
back once again. No worries. This is the big focus, and we'll be back again.
No worries, Joe. I know the block. Sumang
That's it.
200 plus.
We know this. We know how this is gonna react. How this is gonna end. This is how it is gonna be. He's gonna go to the friend's house. He's gonna drink. 12:30. Say, guys, I'm a little bit drunk. I'm gonna sleep. 1:30.
Okay.
You repeat the message.
I will give my predictions. Okay. The last time Villa lost to Everton was when we were relegated that
Wow.
season.
What?
Ever since we
2016, is
16.
it?
Ever
Yeah.
since we got promoted, we haven't lost to Everton. We won, we drew,
Yeah,
we
2-0-1,
won.
that's correct.
So we won the first game, we drew the second game, we won the
Yeah.
the
And then
next game,
drew
we drew
again.
the again. So we
And now you'll
will
win.
win.
You'll win. Yeah.
We will win
Mhm.
3-1.
Ooh,
Yeah, correct. Because you guys won 2-0, then draw 1-1, then won 2-1, then draw 0-0.
Okay.
So yeah, it only makes sense that you guys go for 3-1 then. Yeah.
Hey, Tips, by then would the naughty Argentinians be back?
Yes, they're back.
They're back. Okay.
We
Hey,
have
they
our
can play
first
already, what?
keeper, we have Buendia back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
And then,
but naughty Argentinians not for Villa, it's for the Tottenham players. They
Oh, Tottenham.
defied and went.
Okay. All right. So not your Argentinians, huh? Only Spurs.
Only Spurs.
Okay. All right. We go on to the next one. Haizam.
This,
Brighton.
Faizan, just a little bit for you. Brighton has never won Leicester.
Oh.
But looking at the table, I think it's going to be a draw.
Draw. Okay.
Draw.
Guys,
What? 2-2.
Graham Potter right now. If you're looking for the next manager, Tips, I know you mentioned a lot about DS effing off from your club. All right. DS Masterclass. I don't know, man. Graham Potter, is this somebody that you would actually appreciate coming to your club?
Nope.
No. Okay. Fair.
I want us to get someone of higher caliber, to be honest, but no.
Okay. So Zam, what was the prediction? You mentioned a draw, 1-1.
2-2.
Oh,
Oh,
exciting.
2-2.
You know what? I will really welcome that, man. Sunday, 9 p.m. Vardy will score 2-2.
2.
I'll take that all day long because it's 9 p.m. Saturday match. But I don't know. Should I flip the channel Tips to watch the other match which is playing at 9
Yes.
p.m. concurrently?
Of course.
Let's see
Will
the
he be
Ronaldo.
watching though? Will he be watching?
Who, Joe will be sleeping. I'll watch.
What game? Aston
West
Villa
Ham
Everton?
West Ham
West Ham
United. lah.
United lah. Okay. West Ham
West Ham.
United.
Hey, since when I said no to United game, unless it's Champions League. But tonight I'll be watching the first game. I'll definitely watch.
Share 45.
After that, Suda lah. Cannot. It's a bit
West-
too old already. I
West
need to
Ham
sleep,
United.
man. My girlfriend will start to whine a bit. Then it's like,
West Ham United.
Okay, I'm looking at the stats. The only time West Ham won us
Yeah.
was 3-1 in 2018. The last time we won them was 1-0 through Craig Dawson own goal.
Yep.
Yeah.
With that, we have been winning them 3-1, 2-0, 3-1, 3-1, 2-0. I don't see anything.
At the Olympic Stadium though. At the Olympic Stadium.
We
don't
won
think
them
we
1-0.
And
No,
Man
at the Olympic Stadium, no. We
Two,
won
right?
them. We won them
3-1.
3-1. 6
3-1.
December.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we won them
Yeah,
3-1.
Bruno had
We have Pogba, Mason, and Rashford scored.
Rashford.
And then
Oh.
Thomas Tuchel. Yeah. West Ham took the lead, remember? First half was 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
man.
can't really see much. And Antonio is not playing. I feel confident.
You
I
feel
feel my
confident,
team will
but you
win.
feel confident, but that's my prediction. All right, to pick. This is West Ham versus Man United. I'm gonna do
Big.
this.
I thought I was going to do the prediction, but it's okay. Go play. Go.
Wow, 3-1 United. Too much for West Ham to handle, perhaps 3-1 to United. You know what? My heart says that it's 3-1, but my brain is telling me that to be more mechanical because
Wait,
why?
guys.
West Ham might sit really deep this time.
No, but then sorry to interrupt. Is West Ham playing Europa this week?
They are.
They are.
Okay. Then yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think this is a draw. A 1-1 draw. West Ham and United. Because why? With no Antonio, I think they will be less enterprising. They wouldn't be bothered attacking. Joe, it was going to be a long afternoon, man. You know the drill.
Yep.
It's going to be 9 men behind the ball. And then when they get the chance,
But they
will
still have the
sprint.
likes of Yarmolenko,
Yeah.
Jared Boren as
I
well.
mean, you still got Ben Rama up front, right?
Benrahma,
Yeah,
You
it's
still
like
rely
Ben
on
Rama. And their
Yeah.
midfield is still stoked. Rice,
Yeah.
Sushak, and no, they
One-
have
one
Lasic,
out.
no?
Yeah.
And
1-1.
Fornals as well. Lazni, yep.
1-1 for me. All right, Spurs. Whoa, the big one, Joe. 11:30.
Ooh, the big one.
Spurs
Big
versus
Lukaku is
Chelsea.
back on the floor. Shit,
Hey.
the head-to-head is not coming. Come on, boy. See, look at that. Man, it's talking about this. Okay, so Chelsea won. When's the last time Spursy won Chelsea in 2018? Spurs
Yeah.
won them 3-1.
Yep.
And this is
They
happening.
won.
Where's the game happening? We're playing in the
Tottenham
Stadium.
Yeah.
I think there's a bit too much. No, I think the other time was a tight fight. It was 1-0 Chelsea win.
Yeah.
It was a Jorginho penalty.
Yeah,
A lot of draw going on for this, but I think there will be goals because Lukaku is going to tear the league apart. I'm going for 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. Yeah.
Kane can't score to save his. Hey, but is Son back though?
He is. He'll be back.
Yeah, Son is back. Kane is. I think I feel they will put on a good show,
Yeah.
a good fight, but it will be goals gallo and 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. Watch
2-2.
Lukaku play this game, boys.
You know what? I probably gonna snap your arm off, man. If you can even get a 1-1. I don't know. I'm looking this as a nil.
Yeah, I wanted to go for 0-0. Then I was thinking because Lukaku is going to tear the league.
2-2.
Harry Kane has a point to prove.
To who?
And
Point to prove to who?
He hasn't scored this season.
Oh,
haven't
okay.
scored this
So
season,
that-
yeah.
that point. Okay. No, he
He had
scored.
to.
Did he not? Oh no.
don't
That
think-
was a Europa bootleg competition. Okay.
Yeah, so I will say 2-2 draw, guys. 2-2.
Okay. Oh.
Sunday 11:30 game again. Oh crap!
Oh,
I
tough.
hate Sunday 11:30, man.
Whoa, but you know what, Joe? This week, like I mentioned at the start, it could have been a royal flush for us. All W's only. I don't know, next week, game week 5, perhaps we could have another.
City and Chelsea.
Hey, this time around, we finally can actually combine into Omega Zone. I think this time around, we probably can get all the W's.
Probably.
If
Yeah.
Arteta
I
don't
think
play
all four
Ramsdale
clubs
as
can
a
get-
striker. All right. If Arteta don't play Ramsdale as a striker and Leno as a right back. If
Yeah.
not, I think it should be good. It should be good for us to come back. All right, this is Arun coming in low. They almost dropped shitty for Harry Khan. This guy is so vile, man.
Sabah, some shotguns.
Okay, Joe, I'm gonna wrap this up. You know what? We all
Let's go.
planned.
It's been a good show.
Yeah, it's been a good show. You know what? If I can actually expose our line of communication on WhatsApp, you guys would see and laugh your asses off.
Yeah.
At
definitely.
5:30 p.m., everybody was saying, "Hey guys, 90 minutes today. Tired. We are tired. We are
Yeah,
tired."
and look
No.
at this. 11:15 still going at it. I was one culprit that said I'm tired. I told Ann, if you're gonna talk about a certain topic more than a time limit, I'm gonna come in and cut it and
Yeah.
smoothly change the topic. But look,
Yeah.
I did not. I was
You
like,
did
whoa.
not. You got too overly invested when it comes to Lukaku. But hey,
Yeah.
you know what? This is why to come on
You
lah,
will
once a
see
week.
him
But
this weekend, fellas.
Once
This
a week, but-
weekend.
once a week. But tips right now. Is there any ongoing messages that you want to send out for those people who have not added you on Facebook? What can they look forward to when they add Tiban Ramani as friend?
Bye. If you
What-
guys got his number, please
Nap-
tell me. I'll give it to you guys.
Napshot contents.
Oh, Napshot contest. Okay. Napshot contest for sure, guys. You can hit. Okay, let me just play his name so everybody can see him. Okay, there he is. Tiban, look him up on Facebook. If you can, you can always find this kind of content.
Yeah, you can do it here.
Okay, but
Devan Ramani.
very clickbaity of a person. That's who he is. Really dramatic. Sometimes melodramatic. But hey, add him up at your own peril. Okay, Haizam. If they are not a part of your Facebook friend, why Zam? Why are these people not adding you up? Because why you can come up with jokes like this
B1,
B1
B2.
and B2. Why are they not adding you up?
Don't
Zam.
add me up if you're talking about FPL, okay?
That is a sly dig.
Okay, but you know what, guys? Let's wrap it up, man. Good one. Get
Yeah.
one. Good one next Tuesday, 9 p.m. I
We
wish
will
to
be back
see
again.
everybody back in town for us. Look, all these people. Please just don't post anything. Hey, MK still going about it. Monopoly. Okay, thanks. And
And if you guys need to know this, don't worry, Zip. I won't bother you anymore. That means Zam, you will be public enemy number 1 this week. FPL content is
oh,
all for you.
he caught the bait, Joe. Alamak. But
He's
we
got
what?
it.
Were we talking about him?
No.
No, but the thing
No.
is, I think he got the memo. He got the memo. It's okay.
memo.
Anything the really want, go for Haizam. Haizam will tell you everything because he's the one that's leading the FPL content. But
Yeah.
fellas, to all the 10 million guys out there watching, ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
This is it. The big focus wrapping up on Worry, Vibs, Zami Boy, Sidecap Joe. We'll see you guys back next week, same time, same day. Keep it locked, keep it
Nice.
tight.
Bye
Goodbye.
bye.